Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel, guys. Here we go. Philadelphia Stars with the football. Line up in a shotgun, and so Cook as he throws it, cross the middle, incomplete. A little too high that time, and so incomplete. Second down, coming up 2nd and 10 here for the Philadelphia Stars. And so the Stars on the regular season 6-4. Obviously had the big upset last week to get to this point here, and so they like the role of underdogs, and they have embraced it here. And so we're gonna see how they come out here. And so obviously it's gonna be important here this first drive here to come out, try to establish something early in this one. Let's see if the Philadelphia offense can do that. So here they go. They're going to go 5 wide here out of the shotgun formation here. Defense showing pressure. Let's see if they send that fifth person or not. Takes a snap here. Defense sending 5. Cookis moves out the way, throws it. Too short, incomplete. Third down coming up. So we got 3rd and 10 coming up here for the Philadelphia Stars from their own 31-yard line. And so Carmichael, what's good with you? What's good with you, Carmichael? How are you doing? How are you doing? Glad to have you here. But that time, Birmingham applied the pressure there, and the quarterback was never able to set his feet through the ball. Incomplete. So now we got 3rd and 10 coming up here on the first drive of the game for the Philadelphia Stars. Can the Stallions defense go ahead and get this 3-and-out? All right, so Philly's going to call a timeout here. They're going to call a timeout here and talk things over here. So that's their first timeout here of the game. 2 timeouts remaining. And we're looking at a 3rd and 10 situation from their own 31-yard line. Again, first drive of the game here, trying to avoid going 3-and-out. Let's see. Carmichael says, I am doing great, JV. And so perfect. That is great to hear. Absolutely great to hear that. Most certainly. I know we're all counting down till we get closer to the start of the NFL season, but absolutely glad to hear that. All right, so here we go. Fresh off of the timeout here. 3rd and 10 for the Stars. I expect Birmingham to come after their quarterback here. Takes a snap, defense sending 5, and so Cookis is looking. He's running backwards, throws it incomplete, nowhere near the area that time. That time the pressure came, got him off his feet, threw that ball away, incomplete, and so now the Stars are going to be punting the ball. So great job early on here by Birmingham here. At first they disguised the blitz, but then eventually it looked like they were going to send 3 at first, but then they sent 5. All right, so we got the punter out here for the Stars. All right, nice clean punt on the way. Let's see if we get a return here. All right, so gets brought down immediately around the 20-yard line there. So great tackling there and coverage. Let's see. Carmichael says, is there anyone that is still a free agent that you would like to sign? Ooh, that I would like to sign for my team. And so that's a very good question right there. I mean, you could take the route of perhaps, I believe Ndamukong Suh is still available. So Ndamukong Suh, I think, would be a great addition. If not him, I mean, offensively, I still would like to see the Pats bring in someone like OBJ if he's fully healthy. So I think defensively, it would have to be Ndamukong Suh. Offensively, it would have to be OBJ. So that's what I'm thinking. But how about you? Who would you like to see the Steelers bring in that's still on the market? All right, here we go for the Stallions here. One back in the backfield, takes a snap, going to hand it to the back off the right side, looking. He's going to reverse fields here. Quarterback throws a block. He gets knocked down. But Bo, he gets the first down, picked up about a good 13 yards on the carry. So way to reverse things right here for the Stallions and get the first down. This is a team right now. They had a very impressive win last week. They are feeling confident. That's the win that they needed, honestly. I know towards the end of the regular season, things got a little shaky, but I feel like they really found themselves again last week. And so if they can carry on like they did then, good things are going to happen. But you got your quarterback going in there, throwing in a block. I mean, hey, that's a good sign right there. But here we go. Shotgun formation again. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Takes a snap, looking. Feels the pressure. Avoids him. Going to make the throw deep. And it is. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. How about that by Holly with the reception for the Stallions? Their big pickup here. That's going to take us inside of Philly territory. So now we're looking at first and 10 from the Stars' 42-yard line right here. And if we keep seeing catches like this, we're going to be seeing the Birmingham Stallions perhaps as champions if they can keep this up. But what a play. And I'm very impressed with the catch, the concentration there by Holly. What a throw. Picking up where we left off at last week. Let's see, Carmichael says, I wouldn't be sad if we brought in OBJ or if we brought in David Johnson. Good old David Johnson. I thought the Saints should have signed him. But let's see, out of the shotgun, he handed to the back off the right side there, and he picks up about 8 yards on the carry. Marable there with the carry. We got second and 2 coming up from the Stars' 34-yard line, guys. And so just like that, Birmingham offensively is moving the ball. And so how about that? And so Braden, what's good with you? What's good with you? And so Braden says, hey, JB, let's see if Case Cookers can cook up your Stallions. And so let that not be the case there. Let that not be the case. But I did see that your Iowa Hawkeyes signed some 5-star linemen. I did see that for the football team. So congrats there for the Hawkeyes. Big pickup in the recruiting class. Meanwhile, what a nice shovel pass there to the back, or more of a toss, or I should say a forward pitch. But a first down there for the Stallions. And so you've got Smith already out here looking sharp already in this one, picking up where he left off at. And if he plays like he did last game, chalk this up for the Stallions here. You heard it here first. But let's see. Carmichael says, we need a running back too to take some pressure off of Najee. I agree with that. I fully agree with that. But first, I want to see in fantasy football, if I end up with Najee Harrison, I'm going to have to disagree with that. Give Najee all his carries. But, but from the Steelers' perspective, absolutely. Getting a second running back would be huge. Let's see. Smith takes the high snap there. Going to hand it to the back there. And he plows forward for about 3 yards on the carry. So we got second and 7 coming up here. Again, we're here in the first quarter. First possession here for the Stallions of this game here with 10 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. Again, Stallions here with their first possession after getting a 3 and out on the defensive end against the Stars. But yeah, Carmichael, I really do agree. A running back 2 would be vital in that system for you guys, which I really don't understand why you guys haven't gone out there and already got an established running back 2, honestly. But here we go. Smith takes it out of the shotgun, throws it deep towards the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete. And so if the pass was a little bit better that time, we could have been looking at 6 points right there. But it's incomplete. So here we go. 3rd and 7 coming up. Again, 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Neither team has scored so far, but the Stallions, this is their first possession, first drive of the game right here. So let's see if they can punch it in there for the end zone. Important 3rd and 7 here from the 24-yard line of the Stars. Let's see. Braden says, if the Stallions win tonight, it will be the first time a team you root for has won a championship since I've watched your channel. Have I really been that bad, Braden? Way to call me out. Meanwhile, Smith into the end zone. Oh, come on, man. You got to get that one. It was there. It was there. I get that was a difficult one to bring in right there, but come on now. This is a championship game. You've got to bring that in. We've got to bring that one in. Let's see. Braden says, also, Keegan Murray balled out in the Summer League last night. And so, bet. I did not get to watch it, but I'm happy for the kid. I was on Coach Dante's channel the other day, raving about Keegan Murray. And so, definitely, I believe in the kid. Most definitely, I believe in the kid. Let's see. Carmichael says, the only running back that I can see being a running back 2 is Benny Snell or Mato Durant. I like Mato Durant. I think he is going to be a steal, honestly. Meanwhile, the field goal attempt is up for the Stallions, and it's good. All right, so tack on 3 points right there. So the Stallions, the drive got off to a hot start there, kind of cooled off towards the end, but they did get 3 points there. Again, it was the first drive there, and so we'll see what the Stars do here on their second possession of the game when they get the football when we come back from the commercial here in the first quarter with 8 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Stallions leading this one 3-0 over the Stars. But yeah, I believe in Durant, though. I do believe in Durant, though. I mean, the kid from Duke, absolutely, I do believe in him. So I will say that. I said that on the video that I did for him when he signed with the Steelers, actually. And so very, very underrated running back. I guess because he played at Duke, so maybe you don't think running back when you think Duke. But absolutely, I do believe in his potential. We'll see, though. We'll see. But again, right now we are currently at the commercial so far. And this one, Smith on that drive, 2 of 4 passing for 32 yards there. And so Also on the ground, 3 carries, 23 yards. You had Scarborough with that nice 12-yard run earlier, in which Smith threw that block, and you also have Marable with 2 carries for 11 yards as well. Holly had a nice reception for 25 yards, and Williams also had a catch for 7 yards there as well. Let's see. Carmichael says, he says, I really like our new GM, Omar Khan. And so, oh, yeah, he's been doing some nice things. He's been doing some nice things. And you say, I also like bringing in Larry. I'm going to mess that one up, but Ogunjabai or something like that. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can see the vision there, and so as long as you guys develop Kenny Pickett properly, which I mean, I have confidence that he's going to develop properly. I really do. A matter of fact, I would not be surprised. If at some point he takes over and if he just improves the offense passing wise from what it was last year, I could definitely see that being the case. No shade towards Big Ben, but last year definitely showed that he was done, like he left it all on the field. So, I mean, I know that they're probably going to start off the season with Kenny Pickett on the bench, but I think by week 4 he'll be in the starting lineup. I think by week 4 he will be in the starting lineup. I mean, he's just too good not to play year one. I feel like just too good. So we'll see what Mitchell Trubisky can do, but I think Kenny Pickett will be in there by the time we reach week 4. All right, so here we go. The Stallions are about to kick off the ball here for the Stars, and we'll see what the Stars can look like here on their second drive of the game. All right, so kickoff's about to be on the way. All right, let's see if we get a return. All right, so we got a return here. Let's see. He's at the 15, 25, 30, still on his feet, and gets brought down at about the 34-yard line of the Stars. So they'll take over first and 10 from their own 34-yard line. And so Braden says the question that I knew was going to happen today. He says, do you think Kyrie Irving gets traded for Russell Westbrook? And so, Braden, I'm totally hoping. I wake up every day, I see the chatter, and I'm hoping that's the case. I mean, if I'm the GM, would I do it? Heck no. But you know what? Brooklyn doesn't seem to mind losing, I guess. So if they're willing to do it, I say pull the trigger. I'll take whatever 23 games he gives us this year just to get Westbrook off the books. So I'll do it. But meanwhile, the Stars out of the shotgun hand the ball to the back on the draw play, and he picks up about 5 yards on the play. So we got about 2nd and 5 coming up here from their own 39-yard line again here in the first quarter with 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And the Stallions leading this one 3-0 so far in this one. Let's see. Carmichael says, I also really like James Daniel and can't wait to see him play left guard. You say, I have all week off from football. And so, okay, so all week off from football. Nice time to recover and watch some film and stuff like that. Meanwhile, for the Stars, snap the ball. And so hand it to the back, and he cuts to the left, and he gets the first down there for the Stars. So how about that? They finally pick up a first down here. So we got first and 10 at the Philly 48-yard line. Again, 7 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. All right, so let's see what Case Cookers has in store on this drive here. First and 10, fresh set of downs to work with. 4 receivers on the play. Running back goes in motion. Going to go 5 wide here in the shotgun. Defense sends 5. Lineman pick it up, throws it to the guy. He makes one guy miss, gets the first down, still running, still on his feet here before going out of bounds. And that's going to be a big pickup, taking it all the way to the Birmingham 31-yard line. So what a play. That time, the offensive line did a tremendous job picking up every guy that was coming and then gave the quarterback enough time to make the play. Let's see, Braden says, also, what do you think of what the Lakers have done so far in free agency? The only thing that I really didn't like so far, because I didn't have high expectations coming into free agency, Braden, I'm not going to lie, I did not have high expectations for my Lakers. Meanwhile, Cookers throws it again. I mean, they cannot tackle on that side of the field. They just cannot make the tackle. And so first down once again, taking it to the 19-yard line of the Stallions. I mean, come on now. We have got to find a way to stop this. I mean, we're missing tackles after the catch. It's one thing to give up the catch, but to give up the yards after the catch as well, got to do much better job tackling so far in this one. They have found something and they are taking advantage of it, taking terrible angles on these tackles. But yeah, the only thing I didn't like is the fact that Malik Monk is no longer with us. That I really don't like that aspect of it. But I do like some of the other moves that I have seen the Lakers done. And so, given the fact that my expectations have been low, I say this offseason is going about best case scenario so far for me for the Lakers. So, but that's just low expectations I've had so far. But again, after that play right there, now it's 2nd and 4 coming up. Again, still in the first quarter with 5 minutes, 38 seconds to go. And the Stars trying to get in the scoreboard for the first time in this game and see if they can take the lead. Let's see. Carmichael says, I couldn't believe it when I seen the Steelers sign Miles Jack. He was one of my favorite linebackers. And so, oh yeah, I mean, I remember the kid back in college and all like that. So I was stunned when he got released by the Jags and stuff like that. But hey, great place to end up at for the Steelers. And you guys did get a steal. I'm sorry, when he got moved to the Steelers. But yeah, that was a steal right there. That was a steal. All right, so we got another timeout call right now, guys. This is the second timeout called by the Philadelphia Stars. So already here, two timeouts and just two drives here. Bit of a communication problem there for the Stars, but we'll take this chance to hit the commercial here. Let's see. Braden says, I think the only chance Westbrook gets traded is if he's traded to Brooklyn for Irie. And so, yeah, I think that's going. I honestly am feeling more and more confident each and every day. Maybe it's just a Laker fan in me, but I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe that that's going to happen. And so, but I don't want to get too optimistic, though. Don't want to get too optimistic. But again, right now we are currently at the commercial right now as the Stars have been driving on this one here. They're facing a 2nd and 4 from the Stallions 13-yard line, but they called a timeout here. A bit of a communication issue. But when we come back here, we'll see if they can punch it into the end zone and get the first touchdown of the game. I feel like it's drives like this is going to be very critical here, where someone like Case Cookers has to be able to come out here and finish on this drive into the end zone. If you want to send a message to the Stallions here, you cannot come away with 3 points or no points. I feel like you got to come away with a touchdown here in this one. All right, let's see. Carmichael says, I can't wait to see Kenny Pickett in the preseason. And so, oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him in the preseason, most definitely. I want to see for myself between him and Mitch Trubisky. I want to be able to see how they both look running the Steelers offense. So I know, especially for you being a Steeler fan, that's going to be critical right there to see how Kenny Pickett is developing and how he looks in the preseason. I mean, last year was the same case with me for my Patriots watching Mac Jones and Cam Newton. And then, hey, Mac Jones, he turned some heads, run the job. And so we'll see if Kenny Pickett can do the same. Let's see. Braden says, yeah, I was surprised the Lakers didn't re-sign him. And so, yeah, I was bummed out about that. We needed to bring him back, I feel like, and we failed on that regards. So that's probably my biggest dislike so far of the offseason outside of Westbrook choosing to opt in, which we knew was going to happen. But still. All right, so we are getting ready to get back to the action here, returning from the commercial here. And we're going to see if the Stars here, while in the red zone, can the Stars get into the end zone? That is what we're going to be looking to see here, guys. But now's the perfect time. If you have not done so already, make sure you press the like button. And also, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button right now. And let's go ahead and go. And also, let me know, what team are you guys rooting for in this one? I'm rooting for the Stallions here. I've been rooting for the Stallions all season long. And so that is not going to change here in the biggest game of the year. Here we go. Red zone offense here for the Stars. Four receivers on the play, one back in the backfield. Takes a snap. Hands it to the back. The back. Off the left guard, and looks like he's just shy of getting the first down here. That's going to bring it third down, 3rd and 1 coming up. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Again, right now, Stallions up 3-0 over the Stars. Let's see. Let's see. Carmichael says, I have seen that people in the Steelers staff have been surprised by how mature and good at learning he is. And so that's kind of something that I did anticipate with Kenny Pickett. He struck me as the kind of kid that would be able to come in and quickly pick up the system. And so that is why when I was doing my mocks, I was saying that the Steelers should take Kenny Pickett over Malik Willis. But here we go. So quarterback hands it to the back, but he is stuffed. He is stuffed like a crowded suitcase in the backfield, guys. And so he lost 4 yards on the play. We got 4th and 5 now. And so what a big stop for the Stallions there. I mean, that time it honestly looked like the quarterback, he tripped on the play. That play was just broken up from the start. Just broken up from the start. So big play there for the Stallions. Here we go. Field goal attempt coming up here. So far this year, he's 10 of 13. Let's see if he can hit this one. Hold is good, kick is up, and the kick is good. So we're all tied up 3-3 here in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the first. All right, let's see. Braden says thoughts on UCLA and USC going to the Big Ten. And so, yeah, when I first seen that one, I mean, I honestly, I mean, I like it. I like it. You know, as an Ohio State fan, you know, that's more brand names that we get to beat up on. So I'm all for it. I am all for it. And so, I mean, I just wonder, you know, like how the divisions are going to be set up, things like that. Because now we're having all these power conferences and stuff like that. So how is that going to affect the way that we go about scheduling, not just, you know, in conference, but non-conference games? I want to see how that's going to look. But, I mean, on paper, I like it. Hey, I like it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let's see. Carmichael says he's got the Stallions. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And let's see. Braden says Stallions, even though he likes Case Cookers. Okay, we got Braden on board here. What? What? Okay, bet. Maybe I might actually win a championship game for a change here. Let's see. Mike, what's good with you? What's good with you, Mike? How's it going? And so Mike says, can we say what's up to Josh Allen the Great? And so, oh, Josh Allen, Josh Allen. Not looking forward to having to face him twice a year. That's not going to be fun. Let's see. Braden says he's going to be packing that suitcase after that. Nice one, nice one. Let's see. Mike says, I can't wait to see my dude Willis. And so Mike cannot wait to see Malik Willis. I want to see him as well. I want to see how he looks here. And quite honestly, I'm a little bit more concerned about Trey Burks right now. I mean, everything I'm hearing makes me wonder about this guy's endurance and just how good a shape is he in and what shape will he be in come the regular season. They need him to come in and be wide receiver one there for the Titans. I mean, they pretty much lost their top two receivers from last year. And so they need someone. And so he's got to be the guy to try to replace A.J. Brown. Because if he don't do it, it's going to be a long year for Ryan Tannehill. You got someone looking over your shoulder. The fans are going to be saying, we want Malik Willis. Organization going to be saying he's not ready yet. And so things can get nasty if he goes out there and struggle. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Carmichael says, I ain't looking forward to racing Josh then after that facing Tom Brady. And so I feel you there. Oh, man, what a brutal schedule. What a brutal schedule. Brutal schedule. And again, if anybody's just tuning in right now, we are currently at the commercial right now. But when we get back from the commercial, we will return back to the action. All right. And again, the Stars just tied things up there with a field goal. So both teams offensively have moved the ball pretty well, I would say, on their drives. It's just a matter of finishing in the end zone as opposed to coming away with 3 points. That's going to be big. But here we go. Kickoff is on the way. All right, we got a return here. And so he's utilizing that speed. Let's see. Can he stay on his feet? Nobody takes it all the way past midfield into Philadelphia territory. Let's go. Bowden Jr. had a big play last week, if I'm not mistaken, and he follows it up here. All right, let's see. Braden says the only thing I don't like about is it doesn't make sense from a geographical standpoint. And so that's why I was surprised at first. That's honestly what I was surprised about the Big Ten. I always mentioned a couple teams from that conference. I was like, what if they merge with the Big Ten? But man, my friend would be like, it just doesn't make any sense. But you're right. Travel fees, I mean, hey, you're right about that. But you know what? I mean, that everybody's thinking about their brand right now. How can they increase their brand right now? That's what college football is becoming. All these moves is about increasing their brand. And so we'll see how that plays out. Meanwhile, Smith, quick pass there to the receiver and stretches out for a yard at best. Let's see where they mark him at. But that is a completion there, but he barely got anything on that one. They're going to say 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. Again, we're still in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go. We're all tied up 3-3 here in this one. So let's see. All right, so Carmichael says, I mean, our first 4 weeks aren't that bad. Okay, then Mike says, hoping to see a performance about like last week down in JB2K. There you go, JB2K. Let's get us there, guys. Make sure you guys sub so we can really become JB2K. But here we go, Smith with the quick pass. It's caught there by Bowden Jr. He slips on the play and he falls about a good 2 yards shy of getting to the first, but it's going to be 3rd and 2. That is certainly a guy that's extremely explosive here. When they get the football into his hands, good things happen. And that's what you want as a quarterback. Again, Smith so far, he's 4 of 6 out there for 40 yards. Take the snap out of the shotgun here. But they're going to blow it dead. There is a penalty. That can hurt a team's chance right there with too many penalties. False start, moving back 5 yards here. So now we've got 3rd and 7. So you're basically just negating the play that you just had to play before. You cannot have penalties in a game like this. All right, let's see. Carmichael says, week 1 we go against Joe Burrow. Braden says, but it would be exciting to see USC play Ohio State. And so that's what we want. That's what we want right there. USC, Ohio State. Sign me up for that. Sign me up for that. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. Stallions snap the ball out of the shotgun here. Stars trying to send pressure up the middle. Smith throws it, and it's juggled by the receiver, but caught. Made one guy miss, still on his feet there, and picked up the first down before being knocked out of bounds. Now we got 1st and 10 at Philly's 35-yard line. What a play by Williams with the reception. Bobbled it at first, but still found a way to get the first down. All right, let's see. Mike says, JB2K, the hardest working man in sports broadcasting. You already know. Appreciate that, Mike. Already know. Braden says, yeah, college football is turning more like the NFL when it comes to traveling. And so, yeah, with all these super mergers and stuff like that, I mean, I'm interested to see how this is going to play out and stuff like that in terms of these conferences. Let's see. Smith's going to hand it to the back. And, oh, look at that. He's still going. He's going to take it all the way, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Stallions. How about that? Bo knows. Bo Scarborough there with the touchdown run. 35 yards. How about that? And so the Stallions, they are playing with a lot of confidence here, and I cannot blame them. It is contagious. But what a statement touchdown here. They are now up 9-3. Of course, the point after touchdown, we'll see if they convert on that. But what a nice touchdown that was. Looking at the replay, the way that he cut there, that was an excellent cut there. And then, hey, he knew what to do with it the rest of the way. So touchdown Stallions. Again, if you're just tuning in, let me know what team you're rooting for in this one. Stallions or Stars, either way. Let me know who you got. But here goes the point after touchdown. Kick is up. Kick is good. All right, so the Stallions here take the lead 10-3 after the 35-yard run by Bo Scarborough there, in which it was an excellent run there, right up the middle, and then he bounced it up, and so that was incredible there. Love to see it. Love to see it there, and so the Stallions get the first touchdown in this one. We'll see what the Stars do with the football. As the last time they were out there, they did move the football pretty well. It's just the drive stalled out once they got within the red zone there because of the great defense by the Stallions there. But we'll see how things play out, guys. But man, what a big touchdown! What a big touchdown! Let's see. Carmichael says, JB, I have to leave. I'll try to be back in like 10 minutes. And so, okay, appreciate the heads up, Carmichael. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Braden says, when was the last time Ohio State played USC? I feel like the last time Ohio State and USC butt heads, it had to be, I'm trying to think, because I do remember there was a time, I want to say, was it during Mark Sanchez era or was it a little before? I feel like it was somewhat close to that. I got to look that one up. That's a great question because it's been a minute. I might have still possibly been in high school though. I think because I do remember there was a USC Trojan fan at my high school, and so I think it was then. But let me just double check. I know it's been a minute, and so okay. So the most recent one actually was what 2017, and so okay, Cotton Bowl. Okay, okay. I almost forgot about that one. Okay, I was thinking regular season. So okay, so Cotton Bowl 2017. Well, December of 2017. Buckeyes won that one 24-7 over the Trojans. Okay, bet. So we have to go back to the Cotton Bowl of 2017. But yeah, I mean, hey, I don't mind beating up on him. I don't mind beating up on him. You beat a team like USC, that's something that will resonate with a lot of people, especially recruits and stuff like that. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm just highly concerned about the conferences that are losing these teams, though. Like, like what are they going to do at this point? Is it just going to come down to being either you're an SEC team or a Big Ten team, or maybe you become an independent, like the only three paths? Let's see. Braden says, I forgot about that game. And so, yeah, I forgot about it myself, honestly. I forgot about it myself. I probably was so disappointed in our team for having two losses already that I probably just forgot all about that season. All right, so we're getting ready to come back here, and we're going to have the kickoff there. Again, that drive was 4 plays, 48 yards, and 2 minutes and 25 seconds off the clock on that drive. And so, hey, Bo had his first touchdown since week 6. What a time to get it. What a time to get it. All right, getting ready for the kickoff here. All right, kickoff on the way. Let's see if we get a return. And we will. He's already at the 20. Still running. Bumps into his own guy. 30. Make a couple cuts here. Doing too much dancing and gets brought down at the 35-yard line. So the Stars will take over from their own 35-yard line, trailing right now 10-3. Let's see. Braden says, imagine playing USC in the shoe or in the Coliseum. And so, yes, I can see that. That's going to sell tickets. That's going to sell tickets. I can see that. I can honestly see that. But I honestly feel like that would really help USC recruiting wise as well. Because, I mean, I feel like the conference that you in, they think about that stuff like, hey, even if we win the conference, Pac 10, there's a chance that you still don't make it in the Pac 12, even if you win the conference. So, but if you're in the Big 10 and you win the conference, there's a great chance that you'll be in the college football playoffs. And that's what kids want. Meanwhile, Cookers throws it, and it's going to be about a good 3-yard pickup on the pass there. 2nd and 7 coming up from the Philadelphia 38-yard line. Let's see, Mike says, JB, who's Mr. JB 2K team? And so when it comes to the USFL, his team, I that's a good question. I know that he rooted a lot for Tampa Bay. I'm not sure if he has necessarily picked a team, but I think Tampa Bay Bandits was probably the team that he rooted for the most. So it could have been the Bandits, possibly. But that's a great question. All right, so Cookers takes a snap out of the shotgun. Looking. Gonna throw it across the middle. Too high. Too high. That time his receiver was open. You just overthrew him there. Incomplete. So now we got 3rd and 7 coming up. Let's see. Mike says, you know something, JB, as I look around trying to save up for my Buffalo Bills championship Super Bowl tickets, reading ESPN Bills #1 roster. And so, I mean, roster rise, the Bills are definitely up there. Like roster rise, there's no reason why not. I mean, you could argue last year that the only reason why they didn't go is simply because of the overtime stuff and all like that. But we know throughout the course of an NFL season, there's two things that's important: momentum, playing your best ball at the right time, and also being healthy at the right time as well. Those are the two most important factors for every team in an NFL season. Because if injuries can derail the team's season and just not playing your best ball, I saw the team that had the first pick of the draft, Jacksonville Jaguars, take down Buffalo and Indianapolis. And so it's all about, playing your best ball at the right time, honestly. And so you just never know. It just takes one slip up to derail it all. So, that being said, though, Buffalo's definitely got a great chance, though. A great chance, for sure. Let's see. Mike says, I can't help but think that last year, Bo Scarborough would have been a big upgrade over any running backs the Bills had last year. And so, that's a statement right there, Mike. That's a statement right there. That is a statement. Let's see. Mike says, JB, Mr. JB, rooting Birmingham with us, and so yeah, he actually is. Come to think of it, because he has not watched much of the Philadelphia Stars, and so in that sense, he'll be rooting for the Stallions as well. So I feel like a lot of us are rooting for the Stallions here, and so. But again, right now we're currently at the commercial right now. Let's see. And just to recap so far what the Stars have done here. So Case Cookins, he's 3 of 7 so far passing for 36 yards in this one. No touchdowns, no interceptions yet so far in this one. As a team, 5 carries for 19 yards. Williams has had 4 carries for 13 yards so far in this one. Roland, he's had 1 attempt for 6 yards also. Gray has 2 catches for 18 yards, and Roland also has a reception for 18 yards as well so far in this one. For the Stallions, though, Smith, he's 5 of 7 passing, 49 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. On the ground, as a team, 4 carries for 59 yards and a touchdown. In which Scarborough, he's got you 2 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown in this one. Marable's got you 2 carries for 11 yards so far in this one. Holly's got a reception for 25 yards. Williams, he's got 2 catches for 16 yards as well in this one. And Bowden Jr. also has a catch for 8 yards so far today. But yeah, Mike and Braden, I got a question for the two of you. It's a question that Carmichael asked me earlier, and so I'll ask this question to you guys. Who is a player that's currently right now in free agency in the NFL that you guys want to see your respective teams pick up? And so, or anybody else that's in the chat, just let me know your favorite team and who you want to see pick up. And so, but yeah, who do you guys want to see your team pick up that's still available in free agency in the NFL? Let me know that here in the comment section as we get ready to return back to the action. Let's see. Mike says, JB, can I get your thoughts? I was thinking today this league helped me get to training camp for NFL. I wish it would go another week or two, but it really helped. Can't get enough football. And so, oh, definitely. That's you said a mouthful right there. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, like this right here, this was great, but we're still a bit away from getting to preseason football. Meanwhile, out of the shotgun, Case throws it, and it is a little behind the receiver. I see, oh, there goes the flag a bit late. I was looking to see where the flag was going to come in at, but yeah, they called him there. That's going to be pass interference there. And so we've got a penalty there. Big penalty. Big penalty. But, oh, we have a guy that's down right now for Birmingham. We've got a guy that's down right now. Looks like he's in pain. Meanwhile, the referees are discussing. But yeah, definitely agree with you 1,000% there, Mike. Absolutely. Absolutely. This league has just been absolutely great. Absolutely great. I'm glad to hear that they're coming back again next year. Well, yeah, that's definitely a penalty right there. Definitely a penalty right there. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Football. Okay. Let's see. Mike says JB Bills are so solid. Never thought I would say that. Let me think. And so, hey, definitely enjoy it, Mike. And I mean, enjoy it. I mean, Josh Allen. I mean, he could not be playing any better than what I've seen him go out there and play. And so, definitely, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. And so we've got Joe Brown here. He says that Mr. JB's rooting for Philly. Okay, so we have an audible here. So he's going to be rooting for the Philadelphia Stars, it looked like. Okay. Let's see. Braden says Justin Houston because the Packers need depth at edge rusher. And so that would be a great pickup right there. That would be a tremendous pickup. I mean, I can't believe that he's still right there on the market, come to think of it. Let's see. Case takes a snap out of the shotgun. Going to hand it to the back on the draw. And he's going to pick up 6 yards on the carry. Okay. So we got 2nd and 4. So we got 2nd and 4 coming up here. Again, we're here in the second quarter. And the Stallions lead this one 10-3 over the Stars with 14 minutes and 32 seconds to go. All right, so here we go, guys. 4 receivers on the play, 1 back in the backfield. 2nd and 4. Takes a snap, fakes it to the back. Tried to run a fake, but he said, you know what, the heck with that. Linebacker was in the way. He's still moving. He's going to run. Lowers his shoulder. All that just to get back to the line of scrimmage. There was a lot of things that took place on that play just to get back to the line of scrimmage, guys. Wow. But Mike says, as an ultimate football fan, just get me to early August. But to get me this far, thank you USFL and JB2K. And so, yes, JB's going to definitely be diving deep to try to get us all the way to August, because that's exactly what I'm thinking as well. Got to get to August at this point. At least get some preseason football going and see what the rookies look like. Some of that stuff. Oh, we've got some movement here. It should be on the defense. But let's see what they call. All right, that's going to be 5 yards there against the defense. Neutral zone infraction there. So Stallions defense making some mistakes out here. Cannot keep having these penalties against you. But again, right now the score is Stallions 10, Stars 3. Let's see. Mike says perhaps Bills could use a linebacker, JB, and so, hey, the more the merrier, right? Mike says, I am more interested in others' take as a fan on all NFL teams. And so that sounds like a great topic right there for halftime for sure. But here we go. Going to hand it to the back off the left side. And he's going to pick up about a good 3 yards on the carry. So we got 2nd and 7 coming up. 2nd and 7 coming up. But yeah, definitely, Mike, at halftime, we can definitely go through all the NFL teams in terms of just what we're thinking, like collectively what we're thinking about all those NFL teams. That sounds like a great idea right there. But again, here in the second quarter with 12 minutes and 40 seconds until we reach halftime here, the Stars right now, they've been able to move the football. They have been able to move the football here. They just got to find a way to get into the end zone here. You don't want to have too many possessions where you move the ball, but you don't come away with 7 points. Meanwhile, Cookers takes the snap here, hands it to the back, and so the back, he gets brought down after picking up a yard on the play. So we got 3rd and 6 coming up here. Meanwhile, for the Stallions here, this is an opportunity to get a stop here and get the ball back if you can get a stop here. All right, so 3rd and 7 right now. Out of the shotgun, K Cookers, he's got 4 receivers and a running back. Takes a snap here. Defense sending 4. He goes deep to the left side. Incomplete. I'm looking. I don't see any penalties there, so it's going to be incomplete. There you go. 4th and 7. So great stop that time by the Stallions here. And so now we've got 4th down coming up. Ooh. I don't know. Well, as a Stallion fan, I will not say if I think it is or isn't, but I'm just saying I can see why the Stars receiver would be frustrated with that play. All right, so I see a flag out here. Let's see. Ooh, delay the game. All right, so they're intentionally delaying the game here. Give more space to work with for the punt. These are the kind of drives that you got to be able to finish and get some points on. You just got to be able to get some points here. But let's see the kind of punt they have here. They took the penalty so you can have more space to work with. Let's see. Mike says, JB, please pitch for JB Nation other than Mahomes and maybe Watson in the NFL. Who could challenge Josh Allen? And so that is a very good question. I mean, meanwhile, what a punt there for the Stars. Pinning them deep in their own 1 yard line. So one heck of a punt there by the Philadelphia Stars, and that may be exactly what you need out there. And so the Stallions are going to have their work cut out here just to make sure that they don't give up any points to the defense. But yeah, in terms of other than Mahomes, other than Watson, who in the NFL can challenge Allen? I'm going to tell you who. If Joe Burrow goes out there and he can have the kind of success that we've seen him have at times consistently. Now, I did see Burrow last year have some bad games. I know that is forgotten because he got hot at the right time. But if he can consistently go out there and put it together, then maybe at the end of the season he could be in that conversation. But Mike, I mean, there's you take away those two quarterbacks. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Allen he can run, he can throw. I mean, he still has his top target as a receiver, as, at receiver. Unlike Rodgers. So I mean, he's in a class of his own right now. You take away Mahomes and stuff like that. I mean, he's at the top. He's at the top. I'll say that. He's got the arm and mobility, toughness. He's up there. I'll give him that. He's up there. But meanwhile, we are currently right now at the commercial. But when we get back, the Stallions, who lead this one 10-3, they will get the football here in the second quarter with 11 minutes and 33 seconds to go from their own 1 yard line. All right, so Braden says Joe Burrow. He says Aaron Rodgers. He says Justin Herbert and Lamar Jackson. And so he put in Lamar Jackson, and so I'll take Josh Allen over him. Justin Herbert, y'all know I love Justin Herbert. Y'all know I do. But Justin Herbert got to take his team a little bit further than that. I feel like if he had a top tier receiver, kind of like how Josh Allen has Stephon Diggs, if he had a top. Now, Keenan Allen is great, but Keenan Allen is always injured for a good bit of the season. So if he had someone that was consistently out there healthy, and Mike Williams always hurt as well, just a little bit more to work with, I feel like, offensively at that receiver room. But Herbert's definitely up there. But above those guys, though, Aaron Rodgers, I got to see how he does here without Devontae Adams this upcoming season now. I'll just have to see how that looks. I mean, don't get me wrong. These are still top tier guys. But compared to Allen, I still get Allen over these guys. I still have Allen over those guys. All right, so we are getting ready here to return back to the action here. After the great punt of the Philadelphia Stars, and so the Stallions, if they want to score a touchdown, they're going to have to travel 99 yards to do so. Let's see. Mike says, JB, this championship game is get popcorn ready worthy, and so bet that it is. But here we go, guys. All right, shotgun formation here, back against the wall. Smith takes a snap. He's gonna run it himself. He's still looking and gets brought down, but he picks up about 2 yards on the play. So he gives them a little bit more room to work with here on second down. And so Smith, we saw last week, Smith will utilize his legs, and so second and 8. The last thing you want to do if you're the Stallions is either turn the ball over, give up a safety, or either have to punt the ball from this far back. So you want to pick up a first down here. Important second down. You don't want that pressure for third and long. Let's see what they call here. 4 receivers on the play. Line up in a shotgun here. Marable's the running back. Takes a snap. Smith looking. Throws it. And it is, oh, what a catch there by Bowden Jr. And so that time, I feel like the cornerback had an opportunity to make a play on the ball, but Smith had to be accurate on that one, and he was able to get it above his head there for the completion. Now it's 3rd and 2 coming up. And so let's see. Braden says, who are your top 3 players who can win MVP? Top 3 players that could win MVP this upcoming season. And so I will say Josh Allen. Josh Allen still has that opportunity to do that. I'm still going to say Pat Mahomes because, I mean, now that you don't have Tyreek Hill, maybe he'll spread the ball around there. I could still see him potentially getting an MVP caliber season. Plus, he's a quarterback, so quarterbacks get that extra added boost. And then I'm going to say a running back. I could see someone like perhaps Jonathan Taylor in that offense being able to get an MVP. Although I think it's a long shot for a running back, but I still think that he has an opportunity this upcoming season. So I'll say those 3 right off the bat. But Rob, what's good with you? What's good with you, Rob? Glad to have you here. You say happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to you too as well. And you say there are shooting off firecrackers here in Cottonwood, Ohio. And so bet. I can imagine. So I'm surprised I don't hear it yet in my background here. But I imagine by the time we reach the 3rd quarter, I imagine I'll be hearing it outside for sure. But happy 4th of July to you as well as everybody else, guys. Meanwhile, the Stars, fresh off the punt there, get the return and take it all the way to the Stallions' 44-yard line. All right, so here we go. But also let me know, Rob, who are you rooting for in this matchup here? Are you going for the Stallions or are you going for the Stars? But glad to have you here. Let's see, Mike says, I was worried about losing McKenzie, but he back. We here in Buffalo got to get rid of some amazing fourth stringers, Crowder, Austin, and the Rocket rookie Shakir. Good night. And so Mike says, thumbs up, JB. And so appreciate that, Mike. Appreciate that. Absolutely. And say, Rob says, where are you from right now? And so, yeah, so I am in Atlanta, Georgia. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. And so you would imagine over here that we'd already be pretty lit over here, but it's taking a while to get started here. Although I feel like, based upon from what I heard, I feel like Friday night, most people really got started Friday night. So maybe everybody's just out visiting right now. Let's see. Braden says Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor, and Joe Burrow. And so Joe Burrow. I mean, I would love to see Joe Burrow get MVP. I really would. That would be a great option right there, honestly, to see Joe Burrow go ahead and get it. Especially, like I said, if he takes that next step and just bring that consistency in Cincinnati, give this man time, then hey, we could see that happen. We could definitely see that happen. But again, right now we are currently at the commercial right now. But the Stars will have the football from the Stallions' 44-yard line to start off their drive here in the second quarter with 10 minutes and 13 seconds fresh off of that punt. And so we'll see what they're able to do with this. Let's see. So far in this one, since we're coming back from the commercial here, so far in this one, Case Cookers, he's 3 of 8 passing, 35 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. The team on the ground is 8 carries for 25 yards on the ground. Williams, he's got 5 of those carries for 13 yards. Terry's got 2 carries for 9 yards, and Roland has 1 carry for 6 yards so far in this one. Let's see. Braden says JB will definitely light off fireworks if the Stallions win. And so there you go. Bet, bet. And so, oh man, what's good with you? What's good with you? You say, what's good, JB? And so everything is good. You know I'm rooting for the Stallions here, but glad to have you here. All right, here we go for the Stars. Going to go 5 wide here. Takes a snap. Defense sent 5. Cook is on the run. He's going to scramble. He has the first down and then some. There is a penalty, however. There is a penalty with somebody holding. At least as a Stallion fan, at least I hope that's the issue. Holding on the offense. That's going to bring it back there. That's going to bring it back there, holding on the offense. And so what would have been a big play turns into a big mistake now. So now we are looking at 1st and 20 here for the Stars. Let's see. Rob says tomorrow for dinner barbecue ribs. Oh man, barbecue ribs sounds so good. Rob sounds so good. You said, do you remember what Blizzard of 1997 and 1970? I'm sorry, 1977 and 1978. And so bet. And Mike says, JB and JB Nation, I want to put respect on Burrow. And so, oh yeah, a lot of respect for Joe Burrow. A lot of respect. But here we go, guys. 4 receivers. And so, oh, a bad snap. And so he picks up the ball. And so he slings it up there just in the direction of the receiver and incompletion. And so he's getting off the ground right now. It's never a good sign when your quarterback is getting off the floor like that. And so, man, what a poor snap. Show me the replay here. That time the center hit his own thigh on that one, and the ball just went rolling. And so Case picked it up, threw it, got slammed to the ground. And so, oh man, what a bad play there. And so 2nd and 20, you already had the penalty that pushed you back. And again, we're here in the second quarter with 9 minutes and 35 seconds to go, facing a 2nd and 20 right now. And they're going to line up in a shotgun again. Running back goes in motion here. Roland's the running back. They've got 4 receivers here. Takes the snap. Hands it to the back. The back off the left side. Still running. And picks up a couple yards before going out of bounds there. Picks up 4 yards to be exact. So now we got 3rd and 16 coming up at the 50-yard line. So at midfield. Let's see. Braden says, forgot to ask JB, are your legs shaking? And so, right now, we feeling good. I'm not going to lie. Right now, we are feeling good. We are feeling good. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. Let's see. Mike says, but sitting here in Buffalo, I hope we can play him. Allen will put such a whooping on him with ease. It will be hilarious. And so that's funny. That is funny. All right, but here we go. So Case takes a snap here on 3rd and 16. Going to throw it to the receiver. He's got nothing but space in front of him. He's going to get the first down and then some before he goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line of the Stallions. And so what a big play by the Stars. Big time play on that one. And as for the defense, I don't know what you're thinking here. You have it on 3rd and long, and then you just allow this guy to go and pick up 25 yards on the play. Somebody missed an assignment on that one. I mean, he went unnoticed underneath and was able to take advantage of that. Even Smith is on the sideline like, I can't believe y'all just letting this man run free. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10, shotgun again, 4 receivers. Case, quick pass to the receiver, incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. All right, let's see. Where am I at? All right, so Rob says, preseason week 3, LA Rams and Cincinnati Bengals, the Super Bowl 56 rematch. And so I didn't even realize they put that in the preseason there. That's a great matchup there. Great matchup for sure. For sure. Good call on that one, Rob. All right, but here we go, guys. 2nd and 10 right now. Again, we're here in the 2nd quarter with 8 minutes and 14 seconds to go. The Stars right now, they are at the 25-yard line. Running back goes in motion. They're going to be 5 wide out here. Shotgun. Defense sending 5. Case, pump fakes, throws it into the end zone for the receiver, and it is caught for a touchdown. Let's see, was it in? That is good. That's a touchdown. Jordan Sewell there with the reception for in the end zone. That's going to be 6 points right there. And so now we are a PAT attempt away from tying this one up. So how about that for the Stars? All throughout this game, they've been able to move the ball, but here they finally throw that touchdown pass to get them into the end zone. He faked out the receiver on that one, and it was into the end zone from there. Good pass, good route. That's a touchdown. Let's see. Mike says, son of a radio edit, why is my Subway $5 foot long $14? And so that is certainly not $5, Mike. That is certainly not $5. Didn't realize inflation was affecting subs out there, but that's wild. That is wild. All right, but we got the Stars here scoring a touchdown here. So now that the score, let's see if he makes the PAT hit. If he makes the PAT attempt, we'll be all tied up here. All right, kick is up, and oh, he missed it. He missed it. Will this come back to bite the Stars later on? We're going to find out, but what a big miss that was. We were just about to tie things up, but now Birmingham still has a 1-point lead in this one, which means if the Stars score again, they'll most likely opt to go for 2. Big time miss, though. Big time miss. Special teams will cost you. Let's see. Braden says, K Cookers just cooked up the Stallions secondary. And so, absolutely, man. Absolutely. But right now, we're about to hit the commercial right now. And so the score is Stallions 10, Stars 9. And so, but so far in this one, I mean, Case Cookers, he's 5 of 12 so far passing, 85 yards in this one, 1 touchdown, no interception. On the ground, you've got Williams with 5 carries for 13 yards. Roland's got 2 carries, 10 yards. Terry's got 2 carries, 9 yards. So as a team, 10 carries for 32 yards on the ground. Receiving wise, so all he's got your 2 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown. Roland's got 1 catch for 18 yards. Gray's got 2 receptions for 17 yards so far for the Stars in this one. Again, the Stars just scored a touchdown on their last drive. And so they missed the point after touchdown attempt. And so now they're trailing by 1, 10-9. Meanwhile, for the Stallions, Smith, he's 6 of 9 passing right now for 55 yards. You look at Bo Scarborough, he's got you 2 carries for 48 yards. He had that 25-yard touchdown, 35-yard touchdown run earlier. He's averaging 24 yards a carry here. Marable, he's got you 2 carries for 11 yards. And Smith, he took off 1 time for 2 yards. So as a team, 5 carries for 61 yards on the ground. Holly's got a catch for 25 yards. Williams, he's got 2 receptions for 16 yards. Bowden Jr., he's got you 2 catches for 14 yards as well. Had a nice kick return also earlier in the first quarter. And so we'll see if he can add on to that. But man, all right, let's see. Where am I at now? So, all right. So, old man says, JB, your Stallions better win. I got 50 bucks on them. And so, old man, this is what I'm talking about here. We got you. These Stallions, they got you here. The easiest 50 bucks you'll get yet. We will see though. According to Braden says every team that I pick in the championship ends up losing. So we'll see if that's the case. And so, actually, Braden, that's wrong. I did pick UGA to I was rooting for UGA to beat Bama in the championship game. So I did pick UGA in that one. All right, but we're getting ready to return to the action here. We're just coming from the commercial. So the Stars, they're going to kick things off here. They trail right now 10-9, but they just reached the end zone there, in which Case Cook has made a beautiful pass into the end zone there for the touchdown. And so now we'll see how the Stallions respond here, but we are in the second quarter with 8 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. Mike says, JB Nation, I fear little Mac Jones and the Pats more than easy Rams, just our linebackers Von Miller. And so, hey, put some respect on Mac's name here. All right, kickoff on the way. We got a return here. Bowden Jr. with it. And so, I wish he would have cut back there. It might have possibly been a lane if he could have made one guy miss. But great return there, taking it all the way to the 38-yard line. So here we go for the Stallions, 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line here. But again, make sure you guys leave a like. And also, if you are someone that's new, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel as well. And let's see, Braden says your hoodie picked him, JB. And so I remember that. I thought that the brand of my channel was going to be changed that time because of you guys saying that the hoodie was rooting for Bama, despite the fact that I was going for UGA. All right, so here we go. All right, so old man says, JB, have you heard from 80s? If so, how's he doing? And so, yeah, 80s, he commented on one of my videos about a week and a half ago. He had commented on one of my videos, and so he's doing pretty good. He's still joking about joining our fantasy football league, but he won't actually go ahead and join already. Let's see, Smith on first down throws it. Was that caught? Oh, what a reception. I thought it was incomplete at first, but what a reception there by Bowden Jr. on the play. And that's going to be a first down, taking it into Stars territory at their 41-yard line. I like the confidence and the demeanor that Smith has been playing with as of late. Jamar Smith right now, he's 7-10 for 74 yards, but he's playing with a lot of confidence. He's been playing with confidence last week and is carrying over to this week as well. All right, so here we go. 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. Shotgun formation. 3 seconds here. Takes a snap. Feels the great pickup by the offensive line there. Oh, he goes deep and it is caught for a touchdown. It could not be any more easier than that. What a play. Marlon Williams in the end zone. That's how you respond there for the Stallions. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I was just waving about Smith and the confidence that he's been playing. I've been watching this team all year long, and his confidence is taking it to greater heights. But that time, you see what a great route that time. Number 16 ran an excellent route that really got the defense's attention. And 17, Williams, he went right by him into that end zone. And so Smith put the ball in a great place, and there you go. There you go. The defensive back, he was lost on that one. Touchdown, Stallions. Let's go. Let's go. All right, extra point attempt about to be on the way here by Aubrey. We're up by 7. This will make it 8. Hold is good. Kick is up. And the PAT attempt is good. 17-9. So an 8-point lead here for the Stallions. And just like that, Smith threw a wonderful touchdown pass there to Williams. And so chalk that up to the play call. That's a great play. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's see. Rob says, are seeing to see where are you at right now? And so, yes, Rob. So I said, yeah, I'm sorry, Atlanta. And so, yeah, that is where I'm at right now. Let's see. Braden says 2 great passes by Smith, and so absolutely. But yeah, in terms of seeing the seat from where I'm at right now, not exactly. And so Mike says, let's go, JB. And so, yeah, let's go. Let's go, Stallions. And so I've been waiting for this one. And so Can we get this team to bring home the championship here? We're up 17-9. Like the way the offense is playing there and the defense, if they can just stay away from penalties and just giving the Stars, any yards, we'll be in a good place when it's all said and done. We'll be in a great place, actually. Let's go. All right, let's see. But so far in this one, Smith, he's now 8 of 11 out there passing. So he's about that 73% completion range, 115 yards, one touchdown, no interception. And so he's averaging about 10 and a half yards a completion. So he's basically averaging a first down per completion right now. On the ground, 5 carries, 61 yards. So they haven't ran it much. But when they have ran the ball, it's been extremely effective so far in this one. And so the big play there by Williams, he's got 3 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown. You still got Bowden Jr., he's got 3 catches as well, 33 yards. And so right now, I like what I'm seeing from the Stallions offensively. I do like that a lot. But we'll see how the Stars can respond. Again, the Stars, they literally just scored a touchdown their last time out, not that long ago. So we'll see, can the Stars score a touchdown again? Will we have a shootout here? We'll figure that out very shortly when we come back from the commercial here. But yeah, if the Stars can turn this into a shootout, look out. Look out. But what we do know is this has been a great game so far in this one. I will say that. A great game so far in this one. All right, so we're getting ready to return back to the action here, and let's see what the Stars can do here on offense again. In which last time out they did score a touchdown, but they just watched their defense give up a touchdown. So now they're gonna come right back out there and try to respond and get some more points. And so oh wow! Speaking of 80s, you asked Mike, and here he is. And so 80s, he knows how to enter a room. We got 25. Appreciate that from your 80s. Wow, appreciate that. And you say I won't join you, chump. You're the chicken won't let me join. And so I told you 80s, I needed your email so I can get you to join the thing. But I tell you what, 80s, I can go ahead and clear up that spot for you. We can get this done right here, right now for you. We can do that right here, right now, y'all. Absolutely. And so, but appreciate that, 80s. Appreciate that. I mean, 80s knows how to make a splash. I mean, and we'd expect to see him here. I know you're rooting for Philadelphia here. You are Philly everything, so I know you're going for the Stars in this one, 80s. I know that much. All right, so here we go, guys. Shotgun formation there. 4 receivers on the play. Going to take the snap. Going to hand it to the back. Off the right side. He cuts up and he picks up 6 yards on the play. We got 2nd and 4 coming up, guys. 7 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Again, 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go. 2nd and 4 right now. Can Case Cookers lead the Stars down there and score a touchdown here? Let's see, Mike says, you know something, JB, after NFL season every year I'm bummed, but thanks to this great year, Jamar Smith, USFL, and JB, we can make it. We can make it. That's a great thing. We can make it. Speaking of making, what a great pass that Case Cook has made to the running back on that one. And so a little bit of pushing and shoving after the play on that one, but the Stars, what a big game that was. Now we got 1st and 10 at the 45, the completion to Terry. Let's see, old man says, JB, do you think our Lakers would be a championship team if they got Irie and Curry? That is a great question. Honestly, I feel like it depends obviously on a couple of factors there, but I don't think that they would win a championship this upcoming year, but we definitely would be a top 3 team in terms of in the West, I feel like, with that being the case. Just depends on how many games Kyrie decides to actually go out there and play for us. So, but that's a great question, though. That's a great question. That is a great question. It all depends, honestly, on Anthony Davis. If he decides to actually pick up a basketball and go out there and shoot for a change. But don't get me started on Anthony Davis. Do not get me started on Anthony Davis. But honestly, he's the X factor. He's the X factor. And so, oh man, 80s again with the super chat. Appreciate you again. 80s is the real MVP, guys. We might have to change the channel name to 80s in a second. But let's see. 80 says, JB, I'm off tomorrow, so you know the deal. Oh, I know the deal. Had too many drinks. I will join tomorrow and make you an old man count my winnings with you as the commissioner stars all the way. And so I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. All right, so let's see. But yeah, definitely just hit me up 80s, and then when you're ready, I'll go ahead and open up that spot, and then you should be able to join. And then, hey, it'll be a sealed deal. Let's see. Rob says we're having a Special Olympics Ohio softball tournament. Okay, in Ohio on Saturday, July 30th at the North Kings Villa Little League. I am the pitcher last year's, and we won the Special Olympics Ohio State champion. Okay, bet. That's big time, Rob. That's big time. Okay, bet. Might have to have you teach me how to make a couple pitches myself. But that's big time. Congratulations. And you're looking to defend your championship, I assume. Let's see. Mike says, feeling. All right, guys. So we got third down here. 3rd and 7 right now. Can the Stars get this pivotal first down here? They don't want to have to settle for any type of field goal attempt here. You want to try to get the first down. Let's see, can they make it happen here? Again, championship game. Leave it all in the field. Shotgun here. Running back goes in motion. 5 wide here. Case takes a snap. Defense sending pressure. Case on the move. Case gets brought down for the sack. He tried to get rid of it at the last second there. Nuh-uh. He was down, buddy. You don't get to get away with that in this league. You don't get to do that. What a play there by the Stallions. Wow. Again, we are in the second quarter with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. But that time, the Stallions, they just brought more guys than you can block. They have 5 linemen, and the Stallions said, you know what, we're tired of going 5 for 5 out here. Let's just go ahead and overpower these guys and send 7 guys, it looked like, after these guys. And then they got after him. Case tried his best to run around there, but nah, just too many guys that time. And now the Stars are going to have to punt the ball. They're going to have to punt the ball. Punt on the way. Let's see if we get a return. Fair catch called at about the 13-yard line. Okay. So at the 13-yard line. So let's see what the Stallions can do after that last touchdown drive that they had. Can they get another touchdown here? Or will the Stars defense make a big stop right now? I feel like if you're the Stars, you don't want to see the Stallions offense get too hot. So you want to go ahead and try to make a stop and get the ball back. And we haven't seen a turnover yet so far in this one. Will the Stars be able to generate the first turnover? We're going to find that out. All right, let's see. Braden says, sorry, JB and old man. Let's see. Eddie says, hey, Mike, you're awesome. I feel good, but it's the liquor talking. Let's see. Braden says, 80s sport fanatic. And so, wouldn't that be something? Let's see. Old man says, JB, did you see KG going off on and about KD? I did see that. People saying KG being disrespectful, but I 100% agree with KG. I agree with KG too because he's right. That's someone that played the position, so he certainly understands it more than anybody. He played the position at an extremely high level, so I totally agree with everything KG said. And so, oh, Bo right there with the shove. And so, but second down coming up here. Again, a lot of emotions out there, but you expect that in a championship game. A lot on the line here. All right, here we go, guys. 2nd and 4 right now. So 2nd and 4 right now at the Birmingham 19-yard line here. Going to line up in a shotgun here. Smith at quarterback. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. Stallions up 17-9 right now. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. And they're going to hand it to the back again. And so Bo, he cuts the other way. He's still on his feet. He's running. Excellent blocking by the receiver downfield. Bo still running. Is this Bo Scarborough or Bo Jackson? Let me know. But it looks almost the same here. He's still running. Just didn't have the kind of speed to break away. But he was rumbling, y'all. He was rumbling. And so, but there is a penalty. Come on, man. A penalty. Come on, man. This was awfully late to see that penalty come up now. I imagine that Bo's going to be on the sideline here to catch his breath after that run. See the big fella running like that. All right, let's see. 80 says, "Hey Braden, getting a refill. Be back." Let's see. 80 says, "Hey, I got a star by my name, and the stars are playing. It's a sign. LOL." It's the diehard Philly in you. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Let's see. Mike says, "80s, please tell us how you're feeling." Mike says, "Respect to Rob." Yeah, major respect to Rob there. Major respect to Rob here. Let's see. Rob says, "When is your guys are having a fireworks for you guys?" And so, yeah, so let Rob know when you guys each planning to have fireworks and get that started and stuff like that. Definitely let us know for sure in the comment section. And what do you guys have planned for the 4th? Let us know. We want to know how you guys are going to be celebrating. So, all right, so one on offense, one on defense there for the penalty. Okay, okay. Just going to negate that, but that's okay. That was a big time play, though. That was a big time play. Oh man, I hate to see that run come back, but that's how it works. All right, let's see. Mike says, "80s, I splurged on Bullet Brand on $40." That's right. To sip on is not good, but what do you suggest? And so Mike wants suggestion, guys. Let's see. Braden says, "Great run by Scarborough." And so yeah, I hate the fact that it's coming back, Braden. Hate the fact that it's going to be coming back. It looks like. All right, so they're still looking at the replay right now. Again, we are in the second quarter with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to go. Again, this was a big play by Scarborough in that run. Okay, okay. So after reviewing it now, okay, I like this better. I like it better here for the Stallions here. So now, okay, you reverse the penalty against the offense there, and so now it's purely on the defense. So you tack on some more yards there. So there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Rob says, "Mike and people in live chat will be my friend, please, and let me know." And so, of course, Rob, of course, I mean, hey, this is what we do here on this channel and stuff like that. And so, I mean, JB Nation, we're definitely a family for sure. So definitely, definitely, most certainly, most certainly. All right, here we go, guys. First and goal. They're gonna hand it to Big Bo, and so Bo tries to bulldoze forward, picks up about a couple yards here, couple yards here. And so, but Rob, let us know. Do you have a favorite NFL team, a favorite NFL or NBA team? Let me know if you got a favorite NFL or NBA team. Let us know. All right, let's see. Mike says, "Can I get a virtual 4th of July celebration? Barbecue is so important. Virtual barbecue would be Braden, Rob, JB, 80s, and the nation." You already know. You already know. You already know. I mean, over here we got Mr. JB down here to celebrate with us over here. So, absolutely, absolutely. All right, but right now we're about to hit the commercial, guys, because we're at that 2 minute mark, guys. 2 minutes before we reach halftime. And right now the Stallions knocking on the goal. It's 2nd and 4 right now at the goal. And so 4 yards away from the end zone. They lead already 17-9 right now. Can they get into the end zone here? Or if the Stars can find a way to get a stop here, now's the time, if you can, to come up with a big time play if you're the Stars. I mean, when Birmingham goes out there in that heavy formation, it is tough to stop. I mean, Bo by himself, he's already a big back. And so you get that formation out there, it's tough to stop. Let's see right now as we are at the commercial. Let us see what the Stallions have done so far in this one. All right, so far in this one, you obviously got Jamar Smith. He's 8 of 11 passing, 115 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception. And then you have rushing wise, Bo Scarborough, 5 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown. Marable, he's got you 2 carries for 11 yards, and Smith took off 1 time for 2 yards. So as a team, 8 carries for 138 yards rushing. So they're averaging about 17.2 yards a carry, along with 1 touchdown. And I will point out, so far in the first half, no turnovers by either team so far in this one. So I will say that no turnovers so far in this one, but a nice game for the most of this. Pretty clean out there. Obviously, a little pushing and shoving, that's to be expected. And so, pretty good game so far in this one. Honestly, from both teams, the Stars have moved the football. They missed the extra point. First drive, they got into the red zone, settled for 3 points, right in the touchdown. And so, offense is moving the ball here pretty nicely in this one. It's just a difference of who can finish in the end zone as opposed to settling for 3 points so far in this one. But right now for Birmingham, 2nd and 4. Let's see if they can punch it in and get into that end zone. All right, let's see. Rob says, I am a Cleveland Browns fan, not the Steelers fan. And so, okay, bet. Okay, so Rob, we got a Cleveland Browns fan here. Nice, nice, nice. And so I just love how JB Nation, how we've got like a lot of different fans, but yet we're all, like finding a way to still be competitive, but still be, I guess you can say, friendly about it as well. It's just amazing how we're able to do this on this channel there. But absolutely, I know as a Browns fan, there's a lot of things that we can talk about in terms of the Browns and their expectations this upcoming season, but obviously that depends on Watson's situation. Meanwhile, Bo Scarborough got tripped up in the backfield, and so he lost some yards on the carry, and that's going to make it third and much longer than it needed to be. And so, big time mistake, but there is a penalty. There is a penalty, and right now I see a Philadelphia player that is not happy right now, and so let's see what the penalty is going to be. Ooh, unnecessary roughness is the call. Ooh, wow, personal foul. Okay, against the Stars. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, you just gave him a first down. You just put it at the 2 yard line. That was very unnecessary, and so that was huge. That was huge. That was huge. But Rob, I mean, tell me this, Rob. How do you feel about Baker Mayfield? How do you feel about Baker Mayfield? Is he a good quarterback? Great quarterback? Was it his fault last year? How much blame do you put on Baker Mayfield? Let me know. What do you think about Baker Mayfield? Coming from a Browns fan himself, want to hear your thoughts on Baker Mayfield. Let's see. Mike says, "Yeah, JB, when you get real big, what you need to get Mr. JB to come hang out." And so, absolutely, absolutely. At some point, we will get to that point. At some point, I know my brother wants to get on as well. At some point, I've been told him at some point he was going to get on. It's just I got to find something. He's not really a football, I guess, diehard, and so I got to figure out the best time to get him on. It's probably going to be during one of the basketball games or something like that. But I'll figure that. I'll definitely find a way to get that to happen, though. Definitely find a way to get that to happen, for sure. All right. So after the penalty, we got 2nd and goal right now. So 2nd and goal at the 3. Smith up under center, heavy set. Right now, you got 3 backs in the backfield here. Everybody bunched up close. Smith takes the snap, heads it to the back. And before the play can even get going, we're stopping the play for a penalty. What is going on, guys? How long are we going to be at the goal line? Come on, man. Are you serious? So it's going to be a false start, it sounds like. Right now, the Stallions, I mean, they are stalling their own offensive drive right now. All right, so false start here against the offense, number 44. So now we're going to back the offense back. And so just like that, let's see, old man says, if you had to guess, where do you see KD playing? And so where I see KD playing, where I would like to see him go, two different things. But I mean, honestly, I would like to see 76ers get him. I'd like to see the 76ers get him personally, is what I would like to see happen. Either them, I could see a team like, I think he'd be great in Miami, honestly. But I would like to see that happen. But I mean, we got to see. We got to see. Let's see. Braden says, rumor is Kevin Durant might be traded to the Warriors. And so, wouldn't that be something? You left the Warriors, try to do it by yourself, and you had to come crawling back. That's going to be the narrative. True or not, that's going to be the narrative that they're going to say about him. And so, ah, man. Ah, man. I mean, Boston, I mean, if he goes back to Golden State, I don't even know what to think about that. But here we go. Smith takes a snap. He's going to try to scramble. He spins. He gets brought down for a loss. He gets hit multiple times on the ground there. Third down coming up. And so the Stars are making sure that Smith is seeing stars right now. But there is another flag. All right, so we were doing so good the first couple minutes of this game. And so now in the last few minutes, a lot of penalties have been thrown out there. Maybe they picked up the penalty possibly. But yeah, Smith, he tried to see if he can scramble there. They closed that gap extremely quickly, though. But here we go, guys. Third down here. So third from the 10. Out of the shotgun. Smith takes a snap. Throws it to the left side. And oh, that was almost picked off. It went right through Brown's hands. Those are the kind of plays, if you want to be a star, you got to make that interception. The ball went through your hands right there. Ball went through your hands on that one. As for Smith, he's upset. I mean, I don't know if the receiver ran the wrong route or whatever, but you should be upset at yourself right now. That was not a good pass. Yeah, that should have been picked off right there. That should have been picked off. But I did hear that KD said he would not mind going back to the Warriors. I did hear that. All right, so kick is up. And it is on the way. It's good. Okay. So Stallions right now lead at the half 20-9 right now. So they were able to get a field goal there. Smith lucky that he did not turn that ball over. Extremely lucky. Let's see. Braden says, I honestly don't want him back. I like the team as it is, and we don't need him to win another championship. You know what, Braden? I completely agree with that statement right there. If I'm Golden State, I'm not thrilled about that. Andrew Wiggins, he did fantastic. Did fantastic last year. You guys draft well and stuff like that. The teams that draft are the teams that can build dynasties. The teams that build through free agency, trades, and stuff like that. You get a guy of 2, 3 years at best, random, and then after that, when he goes, it's almost like rebuilding all over again. Almost like rebuilding all over again. So I don't feel like they don't need to do that. I feel like Boston does not need to do that for KD either. I feel like those two teams don't need to do it. So absolutely. Let's see. Mike says 80s Eagles off season has been fantastic. Can't say enough good things about. That's right. Reddick, my best outside linebacker in the league, and so the Eagles have done some fantastic things, some really fantastic things. I'm not gonna lie. The acquisition of getting AJ Brown. So you traded your first round pick to get AJ Brown, which is fantastic because you already know what Brown is. Brown's extremely young. I mean, the fact that Tennessee hadn't made that trade, I was confused at that time. And so Eagles did some wonderful things. I love their third round pick of Kobe Dean. I felt like Dean, should have been taken earlier and stuff like that. I get it about the size and all like that, but I mean that. I just love what they did in general, honestly, throughout the draft, free agency. They made some real moves and stuff to make themselves favorites in that division. And it's going to be all up on Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts can take another step, in which I think he's capable of doing, then look out. Philly could be something special this year. Let's see. All right, so Mike says Rob's Browns have Watson, the one of two quarterbacks who showed they can defeat Allen. Nation, who else can compete with Allen? So Mike, he wants the challenge. He wants the list. He says give him that list so he can debunk the list there. And so that's what he wants. Give him the list so he can debunk the list. Let's see. Old man says, all I know, Lakers better get rid of Russ off the team. That's right. I'll take Kyrie Irving and Harris for sure. R. Curry. And so, yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, look, as long as we get him off the books, it's addition by subtraction and stuff like that. Just taking him off the team, I mean, we're already cutting ourselves some turnovers just by getting him off the team at this point. And so, Yeah, I mean, and not just that. I mean, also looking at it from Russ' perspective, I mean, he's gonna get his money regardless. So go ahead and send him somewhere else where the pressure's not on this man. It's better for him. It's better for his family. Just get him out of L.A. Just get him out of L.A. Please. Just get him out of L.A. Let's see. Mike says you're right, JB. I can't say enough good things about the Eagles off season. All right, so here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's what we're going to do. So I want you guys to each mention three teams this offseason, three NFL teams who had pretty impressive off seasons, in your opinion. Three teams. Don't have to be first, second, or third, but just three teams that you feel had amazing off seasons this past off season. Whether it's through the draft, whether it's through free agency, whether it's a combination. Maybe it was a huge trade. Three teams that really set themselves up to improve upon last year. It doesn't have to be competing for a championship. It could be a great off season and still not be a championship team, but three teams that you got that really improved themselves. So, absolutely. Let's see. Mike says, JB, my cousin's Hornets, I am studying. Will they be any good? And so, well, it depends on what we define as good. If by good we mean championship contenders, no. But if you mean good as in selling tickets, as in, interesting and fun to watch, then yeah, like perhaps fun to watch. Definitely. All right, so old man's gonna get us started here. Let's see. He says the Eagles. I think we all agree the Eagles definitely fantastic offseason. Fantastic offseason. I like what they've done there. I feel like Miles Sanders gonna have a pretty good year this upcoming year as well. Devontae Smith, I'm expecting him to take that next step as well, and it did help getting AJ Brown. And then on the defensive end as well, all the draft picks and stuff. I really like what Philly did, and I feel like Dallas didn't do enough. And so I've got the Eagles in that division there, so I agree with that one. Let's see. Old man says Kansas City. Now, some people at first glance might be like, "Oh, well, they lost Tyreek," but look at what they got in return for Tyreek Hill. Me being a Pats fan, I've seen what happens when you lose a top tier receiver and stuff like that. But talking about but your quarterback is still in that early young prime and stuff like that, and so he still has his top tight end, so he's good. As long as you got Travis Kelsey, he's going to be all right. Patrick Mahomes is going to be all right. The only difference is he's going to spread the ball around to all those different receivers and give them an opportunity to really believe that they can develop into a top tier receiver. And so, I mean, hey, I feel like he can do good. Remember, we were all talking about Deshaun Watson, back when he was a Houston Texan and he had just lost DeAndre Hopkins. What did he do that following year? He followed it up with a tremendous year from a passing perspective. It didn't lead to a lot of wins and losses. I mean, not a lot of wins for the Texans, but passing wise, he did probably even better that following year without him. So I could see Patrick Mahomes doing something similar to that. So definitely with the Chiefs and the pieces they were able to pick up through that trade, absolutely, absolutely. And then the Chargers, hey, they opened up that wallet book, brought in my guy J.C. Jackson, offered him that kind of money. When I saw how much they offered him, I was like, well, it was nice having you as a Pat, but there's no way we're going to pay you that. So yeah, it was nice having him. But absolutely, I feel like the Chargers are a team that they got to put it together this year, but it's going to be extremely tough. Can they stay healthy? That's going to be their biggest issue all year long. Can they stay healthy? That is going to be the issue. Let's see. Let's see. Mike says, "Does 80s realize how good Reading is? Ridiculous." And so, you know what? Let's go ahead and pull up his stats from last year. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and look him up real quick and pull up that stat. So let's get that going. Let's see. One second. All right. So let's see. But yeah, I mean, he's an all out baller. That is for sure. All out baller. And let's see. Last year, Carolina had 11 sacks this past season, and so in 5 years, accumulated 35 sacks total. So absolutely. Let's see. 80 says my team name is JB Old Man and Braden Busters. That's a team that's doing too much. 80s. That's a team that's doing too much. Let's see. 80 says, oh, and Mike is Mike Busters as well. And so, if you do that, 80s, I might just have to rename my team and rename them Never Stay Sober. I might go with that one. Never Stay Sober. I might have to rename my team that one. 80 says, sorry, I had too many. Old man said 80s. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. Absolutely. Let's see. My top three teams in terms of what they've done. I love what Philadelphia has done. I do love what Philly has done. They've done a fantastic job there. I like what Baltimore has done. I mean, the combination of through the draft, what they've done with that defense, revamping that defense. They did lose, Malcolm Brown, but I feel like that offense, that's not really a big loss right there for them. As long as they still got their tight end, they're good there. Lamar Jackson keeping them healthy, that's going to be important there. Their running backs, the fact they got J.K. Dobbins and stuff. I mean, heck, I don't even know how the Baltimore Ravens running back situation is going to play out in terms of who's running back one, running back two, all that stuff. But I do know that they got a lot of talent at that position. So that plus Lamar Jackson coming back, hopefully he'll be healthy this year. I like what they've done as well. And then I do like what the Houston Texans are doing. I'm starting to see the plan here, like the draft that they had, all that stuff. I could say the Jets as well, but I like what Houston did this offseason as well. And so if Davis Mills can turn out to be a serviceable quarterback long term for them and help them revamp the other pieces around them, those are some teams that I threw out there. All right, let's see. 80 says Bill Belichick's son couldn't be sober with that haircut, and so that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that one, 80s. I'll give you that one. That is fair. Let's see. 80 says, why hasn't JB addressed his favorite quarterback Baker Mayfield situation? And so, I mean, well, I'm monitoring like everyone else. I'm monitoring like everyone else to see how Baker's going to go. If I'm Baker Mayfield, I want to go to Seattle because in my mind, I go to Seattle, I get to throw the ball to DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, so I know I got some weapons to throw to in that case. And also, not to mention, they did draft the running back from Michigan State, Kenneth Walker III. They did draft him. They still got Carson, and so Chris Carson. So therefore, I mean, you've got some stuff to at least help you secure the bag. That's the main focus right now. If I'm Baker Mayfield here, I got to show people that I can still go out there and ball. So definitely, I'm in that situation. That would probably be the best situation as opposed to going to Carolina. No, like if I'm him, I'm like no. The receiver already doesn't want me there, and he's not that good anyways. And Robbie Anderson, and so yeah, I'll probably take my chances there with Seattle as opposed to that for sure. But Baker's situation is interesting. It's still interesting. Him, Jimmy Garoppolo, I got to see how Jimmy G, once he's fully healthy, is there a market for him? Got to see how that plays out. Got to see how that plays out. Let's see. 80 says Baker has as much change going to Seattle as an emergency quarterback going into the game. Hey, emergency quarterbacks, you never appreciate them until they're needed and stuff like that. Believe me. You know who could have used an emergency quarterback last season? The Saints could have used one when they had to start Ian Brooks out there. That was not a good look. I remember that game. That was not a good look last year at all. Um, but I do wonder about Jameis Winston's recovery from his injury. I know not a lot of people are talking about Jameis Winston in terms of like how's his rehab going, but I do wonder how is Jameis Winston recovering from his injury. I'm definitely watching that position there because I'm like if he goes down or if he's not 100%, who do you have to turn to? The Taysom Hill? Let's not do that again. I refuse. Let's not do that again. So if I was the Saints, I mean, if Baker got released and I was the Saints, I mean, maybe, maybe that would be an interesting spot for him to go there, be a backup, and if his name gets called, interesting. All right, let's see. 80 says, JB, I will be back. I ordered a pizza and a hooker, and they're both here. And so, hey, you have fun with that, 80s. You have fun with that. Absolutely. 80s doing big things, guys. All right, so we're almost getting ready to return from the half here. Again, the Stallions right now lead 20-9 over the Stars in this one. And so right now, I mean, Birmingham is feeling extremely confident right now. Smith went out there. Last pass was kind of iffy. Should have been picked off, but it wasn't. And so what we do know is that the Stallions lead right now 20-9 so far in this one. So we're gonna see. I mean, the Stars, they like the underdog role. They feel like they've embraced it. And so let's see in the second half, can they give us a reason to believe? All right, let's see. Mike says JB Lamar Jackson is one of the few quarterbacks I used to feel should fear. Should I still? I feel like yes. I feel like that answer is yes because of the fact that the backfield last year, we know how many injuries they had. Let's face it. When you talk about the Ravens, you're thinking I got to stop that combination of running backs they have in the backfield plus Lamar and what he does. Lamar was hurt. I want to say after week what 7 or something like that, he was hurt, and so I know he probably played through a lot of injuries and stuff. He just wasn't the same. But if you remember the Ravens, they started off I think like 5-1 or something like that, and so I feel like if he's fully healthy and that backfield's fully healthy and stuff like that, you got guys like I'm not sure if Latavius Murray is still there, but I know J.K. Dobbins coming back from his injury and all the other guys, like Hill, all of those guys. So if they're fully healthy, best believe it's going to be very scary to stop Lamar Jackson once again. And so he's still that dude. And so he may not have a number one receiver right now. We'll see if their draft pick from Minnesota last year, if he evolves into, being that guy. I forget his name right now. But if he takes that next step, that'll help. They still have their tight end, Mark Andrews. And so I say, yeah, still fear him. All right, but here we go, guys. First down, and so they hand the ball to Marable off the right side, and he's going to pick up 6 yards on the carry. So we got second down coming up, 2nd and 4 here for the Stallions. Again, they lead right now 20-9, and we're just getting started in the third quarter, guys. And so Smith so far 8 of 12 out there, 115 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And so they're feeling confident. They're feeling great. Let us see here, can they keep things going in the second half? I mean, they really want to open this up right now and try to score a touchdown to open and drive. If you're the Stars, you really don't want that to happen. But here we go from the 49-yard line right now. Going to take the snap here and going to hand it to Marable again. And this time Marable picks up about a yard, maybe 2 yards on that one. We got third down coming up. Crawford there on the tackle for the Stars. 3rd and 2 from the Philly 49-yard line. Let's see. Mike says 80's got a hook down a pizza. He said, do you know if the pizza he got is Papa John's? And so he did not specify. I assumed it was. I think he did not specify whether it was or wasn't Papa John's. But we know 80's love Papa John's. It seems like we all love Papa John's here. So I imagine it was Papa John's. But here we go. 3rd and 2 out of the shotgun. Smith takes a snap. Star sending pressure. Smith throws it to the left side. And behind his receiver. If that ball placement was better, he could have made that reception, but it's incomplete. And so now the Stallions will have to punt the ball. And that time the Stars, they sent the corner blitz on that one. Smith never looked to the right at all. He knew where he was going with that football there, and so just couldn't get it there. Was behind the receiver. There was nothing Williams could do on that one. Nothing he could do on that one. And the coach is upset on the sideline about that one. He knew that was the missed opportunity on that one. So now the punt unit's coming out. Again, 13 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Stallions have got the ball first at halftime, and now they punt the ball. Let's see if the Stars can return it. Fair catch is symboled, and it is caught at about the 6-yard line. What an excellent punt. I see some pushing and shoving back there. But yeah, so the Stars will take over from their own 6-yard line. Let's see. Meanwhile, let us see where we stand right now and how many thumbs up do we have right now so far going. Let's see where we stand right now. All right, so we're at 12 thumbs up right now. So yes, love it, love it. Let's see if we can get to 25 thumbs up before this stream ends here. So if you're watching and if you haven't pressed that like button, go ahead and press that like button. Again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe as well. I know this is the championship game for the USFL here, and we still got a little ways here before we can start streaming some preseason games here, but best not worry. I'll definitely find some other streams here to keep us going, to get us all the way to the start of the NFL season, which will be what we will be transitioning to next. We've all been waiting for it. We're still waiting on it, guys, but this is July, and July, we're already getting started here, and then once we get past the 4th tomorrow, well, hey, it's going to be countdown to football from here. Countdown to football. But again, right now we are currently at the commercial. And the Stars, who trail right now 20-9, are going to get the football for the first time in the second half. And we'll see what they can do with it. Let's see. But again, right now we're currently at the commercial here. But for the Stars so far in this one, Case Cookers, he's 7 of 15 passing for 104 yards, one touchdown, no interception. Roland's got three catches. I'm sorry, Roland's got three rushes for 29 yards. Terry's got three rushes for 15 yards, and Williams has five rushes for 13 yards. So as a team, 11 carries, 57 yards here. Receiving wise, Sewell's got two catches, 50 yards, and a touchdown. Roland's got one catch and 18 yards. Gray, he's got your two catches for 17 yards, and Terry's got a catch for 16 yards as well so far in this one. But while we rate right now, I will post this question. I seen that former NFL quarterback and Hall of Famer Brett Favre once said that he expects Devontae Adams' game to drop off now that he's no longer with Aaron Rodgers. Do you guys agree with that? Let me know here in the chat. Do you guys believe that Devontae Adams now with the Raiders, that there's going to be a drop off in his game? And so I personally do not think there's going to be a big drop, a noticeable drop off, I should say, in this game. I feel like Derek Carr is going to feed this man the ball. I mean, why wouldn't he? I mean, it's the best receiver he's ever gotten to play with, and he played together in college, so they do have that chemistry enough to where they should know, what to expect from each other. I know it's been some time, but still, I don't see the drop off that Brett Favre's talking about. But you guys let me know if you're expecting Devontae Adams to have a drop off. All right, here we go. They're going to run the ball here, and they're going to pick up about a good 2 yards on the carry. So 2nd and 8 coming up at their own 8-yard line. Again, right now, if you're the Stars, you want to get a touchdown here. You're down 20-9, so you're going to try to get that touchdown. Again, Williams right now is the running back. They're going to line up in the shotgun here. Four receivers on the play, one running back. Takes the snap. Defense sending five. Oh, that was close. Threw it to the receiver there, and so he fell to the ground trying to make a guy miss. A guy ran right by the quarterback. I thought he was going to get him, but luckily for the Stars, he did not get there. If you see the replay right there, it was right. And so he cut inside between the, let's see, right past where the left guard was, and I'm sorry, right guard was, and he just mistimed the direction of that one. And so lucky for them, he missed that opportunity to get after the quarterback. Let's see, old man says, I don't think so. Say what you want, but Carr is a great quarterback and got a lot of random receivers while dealing with all the drama. And so I agree with that. Let's see, Cookers throws it to the receiver, and he makes the reception, taking it all the way to the Philadelphia 30-yard line. Nice catch right there, and a first down. New set of downs to work with there, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered right there. Get you that first down right there. And so that time, they tried to send a delayed blitz there, and so threw it to the receiver who was running the slant, made the catch, and Roland with the big-time reception. The ball looked like it may have been tipped in the air, but it wasn't enough to disrupt that pass. But here we go, 1st and 10. Four receivers, one running back. Takes the snap. Cookers is looking. Throws it to the receiver underneath. He makes another reception, and he picks up 6 yards on the play. That's great with the reception. 2nd down coming up, 2nd and 4. Make that 2nd and 3. So again, Philly trailing right now 20-9. Can certainly use a touchdown right now. Case Cookers, he's 10 of 18 out there for 131 yards, one touchdown, no interception. Williams still in at running back. 2nd and 3. All right, here we go, guys. Four receivers on the play. Let's see what happens. Takes a snap. Looking. They're going to call a screen. Right now, he's following the big guy. Laid somebody out. Still making a cut. Still running. Still on his feet. All the way to the 29-yard line of the Stallions before they bring him down. Excellent play call there. Perfect timing to go ahead and call the screen. That time the defense was not expecting it, and it worked to perfection. That's exactly how you draw it up, and great execution. That's anytime you get linemen moving like that, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, here we go. So Black Medicine has joined us, and he says, got a foot powder and adult diaper ad. Jeez, and so, really, they're just throwing everything out there for the ads. Let's see, Black Medicine says, big man out there blocking. Hey, he's moving. He is moving. Let's see, Case with the ball. He's moving now. And so he throws it to the back again. Williams at the 20. And so, he ran into a defender there at about the 17-yard line, but another first down. And so the Stars right now, here we go inside the red zone, trailing 20-9 right now. Can they get a touchdown? It would be a huge touchdown if they got it. But man, I mean, Williams is coming in clutch right now out of the backfield. And so I tell you what, the Stallions, right now, the Stars have found a gap in that defense, and they are exploiting it. Whether we're talking about screen passes, whether we're talking about receivers going underneath to the other side of the field, they are finding gaps, and they're exploiting it right now. Take the snap, hand it to the back off the right side, and he's going to pick up a yard on the carry. So we got second down coming up, 2nd and 9 coming up. Here in the third quarter with 8 minutes and 42 seconds to go. Right now, Philly with the football, trailing 20-9 right now, but this drive, 7 plays, 78 yards for 4 minutes and 15 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock. So can the Stars punch it in the end zone, or will the Stallions defense bulk up and keep them out? Let's see. All right, so here we go, guys. All right, so now we're looking at 5 wide. Now that the running back is going in motion here. Look at how far back the Stallions are playing, though. And so he threw the ball, and the ball was tipped by the D lineman there. Excellent job to get a hand up and tip that pass. Key tip right there. So now we got 3rd and 9 coming up here. 3rd and 9 coming up. The Stars, they already missed an extra point in this one. If you are the Stars, you really want a touchdown right now. You don't want to have to settle for a field goal. 3rd and 9 here. You want to get a touchdown. That pass that Case was trying to throw, if he does not have enough air under that ball, that probably could have been picked off there. Just looking at where he was trying to throw the ball at, he would have had to put enough on the ball to get it over the defender, but not too much over the receiver head. We got movement there by the D lineman, and then we had a lineman flop on the play. So that's going to move him up 5 yards right there. Going to move him up 5 yards and make it 3rd and 4. Defense not doing themselves any favors right now. Neutral zone infraction there against Costin, and so they're going to put him out on the sideline here. Yeah, that's a mistake right there, but it happens. That's part of the game. It happens. All right, so 3rd and 4 after the penalty here. Again, we're still in the third quarter with about 7 minutes and 28 seconds to go. All right, here we go. 4 receivers, 1 back in the backfield here. Defense showing pressure. Takes a snap here. Defense sent 5. Ooh, low pass there, and it was caught. Nice catch by the receiver. I wasn't sure if the defender had a hand on the ball or what, but a nice catch and a new set of downs to work with. A huge conversion there for the Stars. And let's see that replay right there. And so, excellent job right there by Sewell. He's had a couple big catches earlier in this one. They may want to target him more, but an excellent catch right there and a first down for the Stars. So here we go. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Midway through the 3rd. All right, here we go. Everybody bunched in close. Hands it to the back. Back going off the left side, and they bring him down for a loss of a yard on the play. So now we got 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. This Stallion defense, they play with a lot of pride. A lot of pride out there. They have some guys that are good at getting in the backfield and stuffing running plays in the backfield. So let's see if they can come up big here in the goal line. Or can the Stars go ahead and cap off this 10-play, 90 yards so far in this play in about 6 minutes and 35 seconds on this current drive right here. You got to cap this off with a touchdown. You don't move the ball way too much. You got to cap it off in the end zone. Let's see, 2nd and goal. All right, they're going to move the running back out here. So they're going to go 5 right. Let's see if the quarterback tries to run it. Takes a snap, looking, feels the pressure, throws it, and it is incomplete. That's how the pressure came through. Offensive line did not even slow him down at all. Didn't slow him down. So 3rd down coming up, guys. 3rd down coming up. Can the Stars get into the end zone here? Important 3rd down. But that time, I mean, hey, they brought more guys than the offense can block that time. They got there in the backfield quickly. But Gates got a hand up, got an elbow on that ball. But here we go, 3rd and 4. All right, shotgun formation here. 2 seconds here on the play clock. Takes a snap. Cookers is looking. Has time. Looking. Now he has to move. Still holding the ball. Still looking. He's going to run with it. He throws it on the run in the end zone. That's a touchdown. How does he get that much time in the backfield? I don't know. But that's a touchdown. And so Black Medicine says touchdown. Stars. And so what a play. I mean, I don't know how much time he had on that one. I felt like when we started it, it was about 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and he probably took like 23 seconds, honestly, off of that clock there. But as you can see on the replay, he was standing in the pocket. Still didn't see that move to the side. Still looking downfield. Didn't look like he was going to take off and run with it. And then he had a guy wide open. I'm pretty sure he saw him at the last possible second and threw that ball there on the money. The defense, though, I can't blame the secondary. That just took forever for that play to actually execute. And so, I mean, that time you sent pressure, they just never got remotely close to bringing down Case Cookers on that one. All right, so we got a timeout called here, which means I'd have to think that the Stars are considering going for two here. Try to make it a 3-point game. Again, they did miss the extra point earlier in the game, so they are going to go for a 2-point attempt here. But man, that was an amazing play that he made right there. An amazing play that he made right there. All right, so let's see. 2-point conversion here. They have only gone for two times this season. They made one out of two, so not a team that often goes for two. But they feel the need right here in the championship game to send a message, and so let's see how that goes. Again, Case Cookers right now. Let's see if he can cook up something here in his 2-point conversion attempt. Here in the third quarter with 5 minutes and 17 seconds to go. His team trailing right now 20-15. He's trying to go for two to make it a 3-point game here. Two receivers at the top, two receivers at the bottom. Shotgun formation. Let's see. Takes a snap. Hands it to the back. And the back. Not going to win that battle. And the defense gets to stand that time. And so great job by the Stallions. They're preventing the 2-point attempt there. So both times the Phillies scored a touchdown, unable to get the point after touchdown. Black Medicine says, bad play call on that one. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Bad play call on that. I mean, look at the way the defense was lined up. I mean, all those guys in the defense line, you really thought with the five guys you had up front that they were going to plow through and allow the running back to get those yards? Come on now, that was just wishful thinking on that play call right there. But that being said, though, the Stars did score a touchdown, and so they'll be kicking things off when we get back from the commercial. And they trail right now 20-15. So let's see how the Stallions respond. First drive coming fresh out of halftime did not look impressive. Let's see if they can get back to doing what they did in the first half that got them this lead to begin with, especially after feeling some pressure now that Philly has scored a touchdown. But let's see. So far in this one, though, Case Cookers, he's 14-24 out there on the field. 190 yards passing, two touchdowns, no interceptions so far in this one. He's averaging almost 8 yards a completion. Rushing as a team, 14 carries for 60 yards. Roland's got 3 attempts, 29 yards. In this one, Terry's got 4 carries for 16 yards, and Williams 7 carries for 15 yards also in this one. Receiving wise, though, Sewell's been having a pretty good game. 5 catches, 66 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. And so definitely need to know where he is out there on the field if you're the Stallions, because he is just making plays. Williams got 3 catches for 50 yards so far in this one. Roland's got 2 catches for 34 yards, and Gray's got 3 catches for 24 yards as well. Let's see. Meanwhile, for the Stallions, though, Jamar Smith, he's got 8 catches for 13 yards, 115 yards passing, 1 touchdown, no interception. On the ground, Bo Scarborough, I mean, his first touchdown since week 6 on the ground. He's got 7 carries for 122 yards on the ground. The kid's running like he's back at Bama, folks. And then Marable's got 4 carries for 19 yards. Smithy's got a carry for 2 yards. So as a team, 12 carries for 143 yards and 1 touchdown so far in this one. Williams, 3 catches, 57 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Bowden Jr., 3 catches, 33 yards. Receiving had some pretty good, had a good kick return early in the first quarter as well of this one. Holly, he's got 1 catch, 25 yards in this one as well. And so let's see how things go now that we're coming back from the commercial. But now it's a good time, folks, if you have not done so already, to make sure that you guys press the like button. And also, if you're someone that's new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well. Definitely, I cover a lot of usually NFL and NBA stuff, but definitely in addition to that, college football. Once college football season comes around, going to be looking forward to that as well. So, a lot of different things here on this channel. So, definitely make sure you guys are subscribed as well. But here we go, guys. Kickoff about to be on the way. Again, this is the championship game here, and right now, Stallions lead 20-15. Let's see if they can add to that. And oh, what a script kick right there! And so, all right, and so the kick returner finally picks it up, makes one guy miss, and so excellent job. The script kick, well, I feel like the script kick almost hit one of the guys in the back of the head who had his head turned to go back. And so if that would have happened, I feel like that would have possibly have given him the football there. But that was a pretty good decision right there to script kick it, because we know that Bolden Jr. he comes with some electricity in his game in which he could really take this all the way at any given moment. So I definitely agree with the decision not to kick him the ball directly off a regular kickoff. All right, but let's see what the Stallions can do for us here, guys. Let's see what they got in store for us here in the third quarter with 5 minutes and 11 seconds out there. It's been a minute since the offense has been out there because the Stars, they had the football for a good while. Let's see what Smith and the offense does. Takes a snap, fakes it to the back. Defense sends delayed blitz, throws it to the receiver. Incomplete. That time he had Williams there, but even if Williams had caught it, he probably would not have gained more than a yard or two on that one. So now we got 2nd and 10 coming up here from the Stallions' own 23-yard line. Again, the score right now, Stallions 20, Stars 15, here in the third quarter with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. All right, here we go, guys. Shotgun formation here. 3 receivers towards the bottom of the screen here. Going to take the snap there. Quick pass to Bolden Jr., who makes the reception there. Makes a guy miss. Still running. Still on his feet and gets the first down. That is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that this kid, anytime he touches the ball, he is a threat. You've got to know where he is at all times, because when he makes the catch, he's just getting started. That's why he's on special teams, and that's why he's out there at receiver to make plays just like that. Meanwhile, Williams tried to make a block out there, but he got pummeled to the ground. All right, so first down, fresh set of downs to work with here. 1st and 10 from the Stallions' 34-yard line. Here we go, shotgun formation. 4 receivers on the play, 1 running back. Smith takes a snap there, defense sending 4. Smith throws it deep across the middle. Incomplete, incomplete. He tried to fit it into a tight window there, a tight window. But the way that Smith has been playing as of late, I certainly understand his confidence to make that decision to throw that ball there, but definitely threw that one into coverage. We've seen some pretty good quarterback play in this one today, folks. Pretty good quarterback play from both teams here. Again, no interceptions so far in this one. Let's see, Mike says, JB, I'm locked into this game. And so same. It is one heck of a game. Here we go. Looks like they're trying to send pressure on the outside. They do. Smith, quick pass there to the receiver. He catches it, tries to leap over a man, makes another guy miss. And so he's working extremely hard there, but there is a penalty that could negate all his hard work there. But Hardy was a hard guy to bring down, guys, on that play. Doing whatever it takes to move the ball. But let's see what the penalty is going to be. Let's see. Mike says, I need Jamar to do what Jar do. But that time, yeah, they brought pressure on that one, and they were not trying to hide it there. And so, oh, yeah, Smith got hit late on that one. He got hit late on that one. So you got the penalty on the defense there, and you just can't you just cannot let that happen, Wilkins. You just can't do that. But again, here in the third quarter, with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter, Stallions up right now, 20-15. Can they lead this drive into the end zone? Let's find out. All right, so here we go. Shotgun formation again. 4 receivers on the play. Takes a snap. Looking. Moves around to avoid the rush. Great blocking. Looking. Last second, he just held it too long. Nobody was open. Threw that ball away. Got down. Second down coming up. Second and 10 coming up. Receivers have got to get open. They have got to get open there. They are making these defensive backs really work out there. I will say that. But again, we are right now in the third quarter with 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go. All right, so we got to change at quarterback here. Got to change at quarterback here. Let's see how this goes. I know Smith right now wants to continue to be out there, but let's see how this plays out. All right, so we got McGough here. Let's see what he does. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap here, fakes to the back, pump fakes. He's going to keep it himself, running it up the middle. Oh, man, he tried to go airborne on that one there, and so he got hit in the air. And so, not sure why he tried to go airborne on that one, but got enough for the first down, they say. So it's the first down at the Philly 36-yard line. So give it up for McGough on this one. Come off the bench there, provide a spark on the play, and get your team the first down. Oh, Smith right now looks like, I'm guessing it looks like his wrist might be in pain right there. I did not notice it before, but it looks like Smith, maybe his wrist might be in some pain. But right now, we are currently at the commercial right now. And yeah, so the Stallions with the football right now. They're up 20-15 over the Stars right now. The Stars, they just scored last drive out there. So we got to see what the Stallions are going to do here to respond, especially after the Stars had the drive that they had last time. The last thing we want, if you're the Stallions, is for Stars to get the football right back. And so Stallions here trying to make something happen. They're already in Philly territory. They are at Philly's 36-yard line right now. Got a fresh set of downs to work with. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see. Mike says, JB, have we seen much from my dude Osiris Mitchell? So good old Osiris Mitchell. Let's see. Let's see. What has Mitchell done so far in this one? So Mitchell has been targeted. He has one catch, but he didn't gain any yards so far in this one. So he has not been involved yet in this one. But hey, he could be an X factor the rest of the way, Mike. But so far in this one catch, but back to the line of scrimmage, so no yards on that one. He's only been targeted one time so far in this one. It's mostly been both Williams and Bowden Jr. who's been targeted, a team high 6 targets apiece so far in this one. But hey, if your boy ends up making a big play, I'll definitely let you know. Definitely let you know. But again, we're currently right now at the commercial still. And again, the Stallions lead this one 20-15 over the Stars in this one. But now's a good time. If you have not let me know already, guys, let me know who are you rooting for in this one. The Birmingham Stallions or the Philadelphia Stars. Either way, let me know what team you're rooting for here and who you think is going to win this one. Do you root for the underdog here in the Stars, or do you go for the Stallions, who've been pretty much consistent all season long? They were the last team that were undefeated until they fell short, in which that happened about 2 weeks before the end of the season there. But they have righted the ship since then. And let's see, looking at the replay there, and so it's clear that, Smith's a tough dude. Now, he's a tough dude right there. He wants to play through it, but right now they got McGough in there. Let's see, Mike says, former Buffalo Bills Bowden Jr., JB. And so, well, he's out here representing. He's out here representing. He keeps doing stuff like that. We might have to give him a camp invite to come back. So Alec McGough on the year, 440 yards. I'm sorry, 460 yards passing, along with 131 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception so far this season. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap here. Gonna hand it to Bo. And so Bo bounces off of one guy. Still moving forward here. Bo has had one heck of a game so far in this one. They finally bring him down after picking up 5 yards on the carry. So now we got 2nd and 5 at the Philly 31-yard line. And so, yeah, he's definitely had a big game so far in this one, rushing the ball. So far, he has gotten, let's see, so far he has 8 carries for 127 yards rushing and a touchdown, including that 70-yard burst that we saw earlier in the game, in the first half. But now we've got just a minute left to go in the third quarter. Smith coming out of the tent. But McGough running things here, takes a snap here. And so, he made one guy miss. Stayed on his feet here and picked up about 4 yards on the play. Great job just eluding that defender that shot through like he was shot out of a cannon, honestly. Just did miss breaking that play up there. He got in the backfield super quick there, had to decide between the running back and McGough, and he missed both. And then McGough did the rest. All right, here we go. Take the snap here, and did Bo get enough for the first down? I think he did. I think he did. Depending on where they spotted, he should have the first down. And he does have the first down. So there you go. First and 10 at the Philadelphia 25-yard line with just 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. I expect the Stallions to run this clock out here, and then we'll come back in the fourth quarter. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and they're going to take this one to the end of the third quarter. And right now, at the end of three, the Stallions lead 20-15 in this one. So we've had a great game so far in this one. Plenty of offense here. Some defenses making stands when they need to, but right now the Stars got to find a way to get the Stallions off the football field. The last thing you want is at the start of the early stages of the fourth quarter to see the Stallions score a touchdown. If you're the Stars, you don't want to see that. But let's see how this plays out. One more quarter left before we find out who the USFL champion is going to be for this season. Who do you guys have? Will it be the Stallions or will it be the Stars? We're going to find out once we come back from the commercial with one quarter left to go in this one. But yeah, so far, great quarterback play from both teams. I will say that. Great quarterback play from both teams. I do like that a lot here. And so receivers are making big plays. Typically, if the ball's getting to the receivers, they're making the plays. Let's see. Braden says JB legs are shaking right now, and so hey, we're feeling good. We're feeling good right now. I hope the Smith is okay, but we're feeling good right now. Not gonna lie, we are feeling good. We're feeling confident, I guess. It just feels like I'm feeling that the Stallions are gonna find a way to win this game. I'm feeling confident right now. Let's see. All right, so right now we're at 17 thumbs up, guys. And so let's see if we can go ahead and get to 25, guys. Let's get the 25 thumbs up here before the end of the stream. We got one quarter left, guys. Let's go ahead and press those thumbs up button. And also, if you are new to the channel and you want to subscribe, go ahead and press the subscribe button as well. Let's see. Braden says, I got the Stallions holding on and winning. Okay, we got to do it for old man and get old man that $50. We got to do it for him. Let's see. Mike says, JB, in all seriousness, look at the Bills roster. Is there one area of need you see? Brandon Bean forgotten. So actually, I forget, Mike. Remind me. That's right. You guys still got that tight end that y'all had from last year. And so, honestly, you look at the Bills roster and you compare it to teams around the league. You guys have a tremendous tandem back there at secondary. You guys got a tremendous cornerback as well. How are you feeling about the cornerback 2 spot? Remind me who's the second cornerback you guys have on the roster for Buffalo. How are you guys feeling about cornerback 2 and also that slot cornerback position? But Buffalo, they're looking solid all the way around. Looking solid all the way around. A lot of balance there. Obviously, if you guys can get more from the running back position, you guys did draft James Cook, I believe. I feel like that is a huge draft right there. Huge pickup right there to get a guy like James Cook and all like that. So I did like that move right there for the Bills in terms of that running back room there. So there's a lot to like about what your Bills have done. Yeah, Dawson Drop showed last season that Dawson he was playing lights out. He was playing lights out. Let's see. Braden says also let's get JB to that 1.5K subs. That's right. Let's get it there. Let's get it there. I'm all for it. Absolutely. As we ride this train to get to JB 2K as we've been aiming for all year long, let's get closer and closer. All right, but guys, we're getting ready to get back to the game here. So here we go. Fourth quarter, last quarter. Can we get the Stallions to score a touchdown in this drive here and open things up here? After seeing the Stars do tremendous work in the third quarter, will the fourth quarter belong to the Stallions here? Let's find out. No Smith at quarterback. We still got McGough here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Takes a snap. Fakes it to the back. Throws it to the receiver and almost threw an interception. Someone get Smith back in this game. Someone get Smith back in this game before this kid come and mess this up. Oh man, I mean, let's see. That time the safety reading quarterback eyes there. Oh man, I mean he was off on that pass. He was off. Like, I mean, Bolden saw that safety coming, so I don't blame Bolden Jr. for not making that catch there. He saw that safety coming. Quarterback did not care. You got to be able to place the ball so your guys can protect themselves. All right, he hands it to Bo, and Bo falls forward, picks up a good 5 yards. I like seeing him carry the ball. He's such a big figure out there. I mean, when he gets the ball, he's rumbling with it. He is rumbling with it. I mean, think PlayStation 5. You got the rumble control setting on. Every time he gets the ball, he's rumbling with it, guys. Let's see. Mike says, but from the Tampa, but I'm sorry, but the from Tampa. And so, oh, but the tight end from Tampa. You said, but the tight end from Tampa. That's right. That's right. You guys picked up OJ Howard. That's right, OJ Howard. And so, okay. All right, but here we go, guys. Five receivers on the play here. Gonna go five wide. McGough takes a snap here, looking, and so he tried to throw it to Bo that time out the because they lined him out at receiver. He was trying to make the pass to him, but the defense put a hand up and got a huge deflection that time. That's big right there because now we got fourth down, 4th and 5 here at the Philly 28-yard line. So you stop a promising drive because this drive was looking like a promising drive, and got a hand up, stopped it, and now you bring out the field goal unit. You look at how open Bo was. And so if McGough could have found a way to get the ball to him, that would have been a first down and then some. But now we got a 38-yard field goal attempt. And so Brandon Arbreet, he's been pretty good this season. Can he come through when his team needs him the most? Not even close. Not even close. I mean, that ball never had a chance. And so he shanked that one. It's a miss. And so just like that, the Philadelphia Stars will have the football here. Wow. 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 That is crazy. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Let's see. Braden says, what streams are you going to do before college football and NFL starts? And so that's a great question, Braden. And so I may either do a combination of probably a little bit of gaming and also a little bit of summer league for the NBA summer league to get us through this month and get us to the start of the NFL preseason. And once we get to the preseason, then I will turn my attention to some of that preseason action to get us to the start of the NFL and college season. And once that starts, you guys already know. Let's see. Braden says, I feel bad for your legs right now, JB. And so, yeah, definitely. Hey, I need Smith back out there. I need Smith back out there at quarterback. He's my guy right now, and I have confidence in Smith. And so I hope that he's okay and can return soon because we need him. But when we come back from the commercial, it's going to be the Philadelphia Stars with the football right now. And so, hey, I mean, the Stars, they've embraced the underdog role. And so, I mean, they would love to have this fairy tale ending to their season. You know, even though going 6-4 in the regular season, but you think about the path it took to get here. Obviously, the huge win last week, and then if they can beat the Stallions here, who would have thought about midway through the season that the Philadelphia Stars would be potentially the champions? I mean, that would be one of those fairy tale type of endings. If you guys like upsets, doesn't get any more upset than that. Let's see. Mike says, that's right, the kid from Florida. That's right, Elam. How can I forget about him? That's right, Kerr Elam. That's right. The amazing Bill spent the first round. Let's go. And so that's right. You guys did draft him. And you know what, Mike? I did mention that kid. Like when we were talking during the mock drafts and stuff like that. I was wrong about a lot of things during the mock draft, but I did say that kid gave me Buffalo Bill type of vibes, and that kid I felt would be the best fit for you guys in terms of being back there at cornerback that may be available at that time. And so, and it worked out that way. Buffalo took my advice. My own team wouldn't take my advice, but Buffalo did. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to return back to the action here. And so after the missed field goal by the Stallions here, again, they have not scored here in the second half. All their points came in the first half here, but Philly, they were down 20-9. Now it's 2015. Can they go ahead and take the lead here on this drive? Let's find out. But the way this offense moved the ball last time, if I'm the Stallions, I'm definitely nervous about that. But here we go. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Four receivers on the play. Steps up. Throws the ball to the receiver. Incomplete. Incomplete. That time Sewell saw the defense there. Incomplete. Let's see. Braden says, nice. Summer League is going to be interesting this year. There's a lot of things to watch, honestly, in this Summer League. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of interesting players that I do want to keep my eye out for in this Summer League. So I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Let's see. Mike says, come on, Smith, get back in there. All right, so now we got a first down, guys. After that penalty, they got a first down. And again, the score right now is Stallions 20, but Stars 15, and the Stars right now with the football here. Birmingham, they've basically laid their hat on their defense all season long. The defense has been the pride of this team, and right now they need the defense more than ever all season long. Can the defense come up with a play and maybe get the first turnover here? But here we go, 5 wide. Cookers is looking, throws it. It's completed to the receiver, and he makes one guy miss before going out of bounds and picking up about 9 yards on the play. So now we got 2nd and 1 coming up at the Birmingham 48-yard line here. Let's see. Braden says, do you think Shaq's son makes the Lakers roster? And so I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it'd be a great story. I'd like to see it happen. As a Lakers fan, I would like just for the sake of just being able to say that. But ultimately, no, I don't think that does happen. I don't think so. But I'll be watching to see how he does, though. But here we go, 2nd and 1. Cookers takes it, fakes it to the back, throws it across the middle. Caught by the wide receiver, and he's going to take it to about the 38-yard line of the Stallions right now. So here we are, 4th quarter right now. Stars are down by 5 points right now. They were unable to convert on 2 point after touchdown attempts, but they find themselves with an opportunity to come out here and try to take the lead for the first time, really, since they were tied up 3-3 earlier in this one. They have not been tied or had the lead since, and so we'll see if they can take the lead for the first time in this one. And that was Howard with the reception. But here we go. From the 38-yard line of the Stallions. Shotgun formation. Stars with it. 4 receivers on the play. 1 running back. Take the snap. Hands it to the back. In the back. He's running. He's got some burst to him, and he picks up the first down and then a few. Taking it all the way to the 23-yard line. How about that? So 1st and 10 for the Stars right now. Wow. Let's see, Mike says it's 80s and his Cookers hoping Cookers will cook up something for Philly. And so I like how you put that one, Mike. And so most definitely, most definitely. But man, there is an injured player though for the Stallions right now. And so at this point, if you're the Stallions here, you have got to remember what's got you here at this point. The defense has been a huge part of that. And so you got to find a way to get some stops now. You got to find a way. 'Cause right now, the Stars, hey, they are playing like stars right now, and they are finding their zone right now. So it's going to be up to the Stallions to make a big play. Again, we have not seen a turnover so far in this one, and so can the Stallions create a turnover? Let's find out. But yeah, Braden definitely starting to get nervous over here for sure. Starting to get nervous now. But again, we're currently at the commercial right now, and the score is still Stallions 20, Stars 15 in this one. Look and see what the Stars have done so far. So Case Cookers, he's 16 of 26 out there on the field for 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. On the ground as a team, they got 15 carries for 74 yards on the ground. Williams is responsible for 8 carries and 29 yards, while Rowland also has 3 carries, 29 yards, and Terry's got 4 carries for 16 yards so far in this one. Receiving wise, Sewell has been the answer. I mean, every passing touchdown seems to go to him. He's got 2 receiving touchdowns, 5 catches for 66 yards, and so he's been big. And so we'll see if they target him again in the end zone. Williams, he's got 3 catches for 50 yards. Rowland's got 3 catches, 43 yards. Gray's got 3 catches, 24 yards as well. And that is what the Stars have done so far in this one. Meanwhile, for the Stallions, You know, Smith, he was 10 of 18 out there, 131 yards, one touchdown, but he got injured, and so McGough comes in. He's 0 for 2 passing right now, so no completions right now. He did run the ball twice for 14 yards total in this one, but Bo Scarborough, he's been a bright spot here for the Stallions. 10 carries, 134 yards on the ground, and a touchdown. I say get this man some more carries. He's responsible for 134 of the 169 yards on the ground. Marable, he's got your 4 carries and 19 yards. And so I'd like to see them go ahead and try to run the ball more, especially with Smith being out. Just keep trying to run the ball, pound the ball when the Stallions do get the football back. But right now, it's about them Stars. And so Case Cookers, he's been on a mission. He's been putting the case together as to why the Stars should win this championship. So let's see here in the fourth quarter, can his team take the lead? All right, so here we go. Getting back to the action here shortly. They're breaking the huddle here. Again, we are in the fourth quarter with 12 minutes and 38 seconds left to go here in the game. Facing the 1st and 10 here. Running back goes in motion here. Now we're going to go 5 wide. Defense is going with a 3-man front. They send 5 guys. Case stepping up, feels the pressure, and they bring him down for the sack. And so that's going to make it 2nd and 16. That's a big sack right there. A huge sack for the Stallions on that one. The defense, I feel like they needed that play right there because Case has just been throwing the ball tremendous here. And these guys are making tremendous yards after the catch. And so pretty big play right there by the defense. They lined up in a 3-man front, but they brought 2 more guys that time, and they were able to get Case down. That was Yarberry there with the sack. All right, and again, this defense plays with a lot of pride here. The best defense in the USFL. Let's see if they can live up to the name here. Case takes a snap out of the shotgun, fakes it to the back, going to keep it himself. Oh, he slid on the play before he got hit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow, that's the kind of hit right there that could clear a bench. Wow. That was extremely unnecessary. Extremely unnecessary. And so let's see. Braden says, will we see JB lighting up fireworks or will we be shooting stars? I'm getting concerned. I'm getting concerned. And so let's see. 80 says, JB, I'm going home. I'm sorry. I'm going who will win. And so I'm going to say the Stallions going to find a way to win. You know, I can see the Stallions still find a way to win this one. But the Stars, I mean, I'm starting to see a way where they can win this one as well. Right now, I feel like it can go either way. But that was a big penalty because that time you see Case was scrambling. He tried to get down. And not only did you hit the man while he was sliding, I mean, it was basically leading with the head and then you hit him helmet to helmet. I mean, there's just so many things on that play. I can't argue that at all. Wow. And let's see, Eddie says, clear a bench like the Capitol riots, LOL. And so, all right, but here we go, guys. So 1st and 10 coming up right now after the penalty there. So there was a big time penalty right there. I mean, hey, if you're going to hit the quarterback like that, you're going to draw the penalty 10 out of 10 times here. And so the ball's at the 12-yard line of the Stallions here. And the Stallions right now clinging on to a 5-point lead right now. And after that big penalty right here, the defense has got to find a way to keep them out of the end zone here. But let's see. Can the Stars get a touchdown and take the lead? Case Cookers, he's been doing a tremendous job at connecting with Sewell. Let's see if that's the route he takes. Takes a snap here, looking, feels the pressure, throws it into the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete, no penalties there. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Again, 12 yards away from the end zone. Took a shot, but was unable to get it. Let's see. 80 says, if the Stars lose, my fantasy football team will be even harder on you and Braden and old man teams. We will keep that in mind. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 10. Again, fourth quarter with 11 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Here we go. Shotgun here. 4 receivers on the play, 1 running back. Takes a snap. Looking. Has time. Throws it across the middle. And that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown for the Stars. And so Devin Gray with a touchdown reception. And so the Stars now with a 1-point lead. And we'll see if they opt to go for 2 after the touchdown. But man, the Stars have taken their first lead of the game. And right now, the Stallions are looking around at each other like they are lost. They cannot believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, a lot of things are going on here, but it looks like they're going to go for two. Looks like they're going to go for two here. If you're the Stallions, you're thinking about that missed field goal opportunity in which our Bray just missed it right, like completely missed it. A lot of opportunities missed so far in this one. But the defense right now, a lot of mistakes. That penalty for hitting the quarterback when he was sliding, can't have stuff like that happen on the drive. Just can't have it happen. But here we go, 2-point attempt. Case takes a snap, looking. Gonna throw it across the middle, and it's going to be caught. 2-point conversion is good. So the Stars lead this one 23-20 right now, up by 3. And Case Cookers, he's fired up as he should be. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's see. Braden says, oh, no, JB. Oh, no is right. As a Stallion fan, this is not good at all. Let's see. Eddie says, TD, where JB at? Check GameStop, old man, LOL. And so, oh man, 80s with the jokes. And so I'm nervous. And so I'm sure old man is nervous as well. But that was a good throw that time. That was a good throw. Put the ball perfect place right there. Great reception. And so the Stars here with the lead. They're confident. They like the fact that people think of them as the underdogs. They've embraced that role. And just like that, they're up 23-20. So now I ask again, who do you guys think is going to win this matchup here? Let me know in the chat, guys. Do you guys think the Stars are going to win, or do you think the Stallions are going to win? There's still plenty of football to be played here in the fourth quarter with 11 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Many questions. The health of Smith. Is Smith going to be able to return in this game here for the Stallions? His injury is big because right now McGough cannot pass the ball. And so, but let's see. So the Stallions here on the kick return, pick it up at the 20. He's at the 30. Bolden Jr. goes out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. And so here we go. Can the Birmingham Stallions now respond? They have not scored since halftime, but they're going to have to score if they want to be the champions. They came into this one feeling extremely confident. Right now, let's see how confident they look right now with things getting a little shaky here. That's exactly what you want from a championship caliber game, though. This is exactly what you hope for from a championship game. Just purely got to appreciate the football that we've been able to see here today. But again, Birmingham is going to take over from their own 36-yard line. I see a penalty out there, so let's see what that's about. Let's see. Braden says he's still got the Stallions, but he's concerned about my legs. And so, hey, we're good. We still believe. We still believe. We still believe. So let's see. But yeah, I mean, I am feeling the pressure, guys. I am feeling the pressure here so far in this one. As a Stallions fan, I am feeling the pressure so far in this one. But Case Cookers, he is making a case for not just winning this game, but MVP. You look at those numbers right there, 17-28, guys. For 222 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a guy who's spreading the ball around, making good decisions, and not costing his team with turnovers. And as the stage gets bigger, his play continues to get bigger as well. But will it be enough? We'll see. There's 11 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this game. But now it's time to see what the Stallions can do here. And so, all right, so here we go. We've got 4 receivers on the play. One running back, McGough, in at quarterback still. He's looking. He throws across the middle. It's completed. And so trying to get the first, but he's going to be about a yard shy getting the first there. But it's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up there. Great pass there by McGough there. And so I need more of that from him right now. I need more consistency from him. And I need him to step it up passing the ball wise. Because with Smith in there, the offense was really clicking passing the ball wise. I need McGough to step up right now. I know he can run, but I need more from him passing wise. Here we go. 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go. 2nd and 1 right now for the Stallions here. From their own 31-yard line in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Throws a quick pass there to Williams. Makes the reception. And one guy tries to trip him up before he gets knocked down there. And so he finally goes down there after picking up the first down and then some. So there we go. I like that play call right there. Get the ball out quickly to your playmakers. Absolutely love that. 80 says McGough or Mick JB. And so definitely not the latter in that one, most definitely. But here we go. First and 10 from the Birmingham 42-yard line. Again, trailing for the first time in the game, down by 3. Stars up 23-20 right now. 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Takes a snap. Fakes it to Marable. Still has it. Quick pass to Williams again. Williams tries to make a guy miss. Gets by him. Still on his feet before he gets shoved out of bounds there and gets the first down. Great job there by Williams. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. I like the play calls there. Get the ball out quickly. Love it. That time there, good fake there. And then he ran up, got the defense attention. The defense eyes were in the backfield that time, so Williams was by himself, got the pass out to him. Great job that time. And let's see. 80 says, Braden, do a shot. All right, here we go, guys. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. McGough with it, looking. And oh no, he turned the ball over. Are you serious? Wasn't his fault though. The ball went off the back, but the ball could have been better though. Could have been better there, but there you go. First turnover of the game. I need Smith back in the game immediately. Immediately. This kid is messing us up. And just like that, the first turnover of the game. Now let's look at it. He threw it a little bit behind the back there. Look at the replay. It was a little bit behind that time, and there you go. The first mistake of the game, and it happens to come courtesy of my Birmingham Stallions here. So McGough out there just messing it up, and just like that, the Stars with the lead, and now the first turnover of the game. Everything seems to be favoring the Stars right now. Let's see, can the Stallions defense get a stop? Because if the Stars go out there and score offensively, we're in trouble. We have got to find a way, some way, somehow, get a stop, get a turnover, something. But the Stallions have got to make a play. Wow. Woo, oh man, let's see. 80 says, where is old man? Is he running scared? Braden says, the Stallions need Baker Mayfield right now. Again, that is not the solution. Let's see. Old man says, man, JB, your team about to cost me $50. And so, I don't know what to say, old man. I mean, Smith getting hurt was not a part of the plan. And clearly, McGough, I don't know what he's doing, but he's costing the team right now. And so this is tough. This is tough right now because the Stallions, they have found their zone right now. They are playing with a lot of confidence. And so Stallions defense, they have got to find a way. They have got to find a way. Let's see. 80 says, messing up game, JB, you hating up my team. And so, hey, no hate towards the Stars. No hate towards the Stars and stuff like that. It's just, my team is the Stallions. And so, that's all it is. Let's see. Mike says, we need Smith. And so, yeah, hashtag we need Smith. That's exactly what we need right now. I mean, he's the hero that we need right now. Because McGough, that ain't it. That ain't it. But what we need in addition to that right now, we need the defense to step up. That's what we need from the defense. I mean, this team is known for having their defense. Regardless of what has happened in the past, the defense has always been solid. I need the defense right now to slow down Philly. Because right now, Philly, they're moving the ball at will at this point. And Mike says Papa John too. Hey, those Papa John commercials, they sending the message. They are sending the message. And so Braden says you need some ice for your legs, JB. And so I appreciate that. Appreciate that. But I tell you what, we do not need Baker Mayfield. We do not need Baker Mayfield right now. We do not. But again, right now we're currently at the commercial here. Should be returning soon here. And you see McGough on the sideline. Coach is trying to talk to the man. The man saying, look, I thought I saw the man open. Come on, just listen to the coach here, McGough. Listen to the coach. Coach like, you know what? I'm done. Yeah, fine. Is that what you think? All right. But the Stars with the football and the lead here, 23-20 right now here in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Let's see what they can do. Can they do it for 80s? Let's see. 80 says Stars own the league in the 80s, and so that's there you go. There you go. Let's see. 80 says you guys don't remember the Stars, and so let's see. Mike says cook up now, JB, and so yeah, let's see what Case Cookers can do. Stars take the snap. We're going to hand it to the back off the right side, and he's going to pick up 2 yards on the carry. So he picks up 2 yards here. Got second down coming up, 2nd and 8 coming up here at the Philadelphia 49-yard line. Let's see. 80 says, Mike, cook up the grill. 80 says he's going to get us started party in the correct way. He's going to get the fireworks started the correct way. All right, here we go, guys. 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Stars up 23-20 over the Stallions here in the championship game. It all comes down to this. Everything else does not matter. Here we go. Stars in the shotgun. 4 receivers take the snap. Defense sending forward. Cookers throws it, fires it in the middle, incomplete. The linebacker got a hand on it, had a chance to make a play on the ball. You got to make that play. We need it. We need it. Let's see, 80 says, someone tell me the time left. Yeah, that's 8 minutes and 32 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. And again, the Stars are leading right now 23-20, but they're facing 3rd and 8 right now at the Philadelphia 49-yard line. But again, 8 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. So still plenty of time here, but right now time is a concern. All right, so they're going to put the running back out in motion. So they're going to go 5 wide here. Case feels the pressure, and he's brought down for the sack. Brought down for the sack. What a sack that was. Wow. But Case is down right now, and he is holding his knee, and I saw the way he went down. It did not look good at all. Judging by his reaction of how that went down. Looking at the replay here. Yeah, he went down, bent that one. So he's still down right now. He is still down right now. This is not what the Stars needed at all. Hoping that he's okay, though, but definitely I know he's in a lot of pain right there. That knee got twisted there. And so, but right now they're going to take a look at him. We're here in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Stars up 23-20, but they're going to be facing 4th and 16, so they're going to have to punt the ball. Let's see. Mike says, oh, big sack, 80s JB. And Mike says, Cook is seeing stars. And so, yeah, right now, I mean, this is going to be big right there because Case has had a tremendous game, guys. 17-29, 222 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Case was well on his way to an MVP right now, guys. And so, this is a big injury right now, and you absolutely hate to see it. You hate it for him. You hate it for the team and how hard they fought to get to this point right now. So definitely hoping that that knee's okay. But, yeah, he's definitely in some pain. And right now we're currently hitting the commercials right now. But, again, when we come back, they'll be facing 4th and 16 from the Philly 41-yard line. So they'll have to punt the ball, and we will see what the Stallions do once we come back. All right, meanwhile, let's see how many thumbs up we've got going so far here. All right, so right now we are currently at 21 thumbs up here. So we're getting closer to the goal of 25. That's the goal that I set early on in the stream. So make sure you guys press that like button, and let's see if we can get to 25 likes in this stream here. Let's see if we can surpass that. But definitely, and also if you're someone that's new, make sure you press the subscribe button as well. But yeah, they got the... Looks like they got the card out there for Case Cookers. And so, Case, he played one heck of a game. One heck of a game. You know, as someone that roots for the Stallions here, definitely hate to see this happen to Case. He played one heck of a game, and he played like a champion. Definitely played like a champion. Hate to see that the game's going to be decided by something like this. But, I mean, we'll see if his team can still hold on to it. Obviously, they're going to have to punt the ball there. They're going to need their defense to step up in this one. They're going to need their defense to step up big in this one. Let's see, Mike says seeing stars. Let's see, Mike says the kid getting carded, JB. And so, yeah, they got him right there in the cart. And so you can see the look right there. He's definitely in some pain, definitely disappointed right there. But he wants his team to continue to fight on. You know, he fought hard right there, played outstanding, and all like that. He did everything that they asked of him. It's just obviously an injury like that, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. But yeah, they're going to go ahead and applaud him. And so now we'll have to see. It's going to be up to the backup quarterback. You know, it's going to be up to the backup quarterback when they do get the football back to step in there and, you know, make some plays. Let's see. Punt's on the way. Let's see if we get a return here by the Stallions. Ball is caught at the 20, and he's brought down immediately there. And so that is where the Birmingham Stallions will take over with the football here. So both teams down to their backup quarterbacks. There is a penalty, however. There is a penalty. But both teams have been relegated to their backup quarterbacks here. So which team backup quarterback can come in big here? A game separated by just 3 points right now. Stars over the Stallions 23-20. Let's see. Mike says Canton, Ohio. That's right. All right, so here we go. So for the Stallions here, so I feel like for McGough, they've got to get back to running the ball, play to the kid's strength. If Smith cannot go, let the kid go out there and run the ball. Obviously, Bo Scarborough, he's got you a good amount of rushes in this one. I know he's about 100 and let's see, he's got 134 yards rushing off of 10 carries. So he's averaging about 13.4 yards a carry. So you go back there and you give him the option to either keep it himself, hand it to Scarborough, or either give it to Marable. Those two guys in the backfield, I feel like you can definitely get some points by utilizing the ground game a little bit more. I know you want to pass the ball there and keep them honest, but you got to play to the kid's strength right now and let him do some design runs as well. But let's see. Here we go. Shotgun formation here. 4 receivers on the play. Marable's the running back. Takes a snap out of the shotgun. Looking. He's going to run. He's taking my advice here, and he's going to fall forward and pick up 4 yards on the carry. There you go. 2nd and 6 coming up. You see Smith over there working it out on the bike. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. So both teams, similar situations here. Of course, for the Stallions, though, don't know if Smith's going to be able to return or not, but right now for McGough, he's got to be able to lead a game-winning drive potentially in this one. Look at the difference in rushing yards. Stallions 172, Stars 80 when it comes to rushing yards in this one. But here we go, 2nd and 7. 7 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers, running back. McGough with it, looking, still looking. Throws it across the middle. It's caught by Williams. And so he falls forward, takes it all the way to about the, let's see, about 42-yard line, 41 to 42-yard line looks like. But a first down and a fresh set of downs to work with there for the Stallions. Got to put it together. Got to put it together. Let's see. Mike says we want Smith. That we do. We do want Smith. That's for sure. But Smith right now seems to be unavailable. So let's see if we can get the ground game to get us in scoring position here. Got to protect the football. Cannot have turnovers here. Got to protect the football, though. No penalties, no mistakes for the Stallions. Got to come through here. 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go. McGough right now in the huddle. They break the huddle. Marable's the running back here. Going to line up in the shotgun. All right, here we go. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Takes a snap. Hand it to Marable, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Goes absolutely nowhere on that one. Now we got 2nd and 11. He lost a yard on that one. And we're at the Philly 48-yard line right now. So an important 2nd down. And now we've got 6 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Again, who will be our champions in this one? So much on the line. For the Stallions, you were the last team that was undefeated, and at one moment teams thought that you were going to run the table and go undefeated, but you had that hiccup. But then last week, Smith came out there, played his best game, I feel like, of the season when it mattered the most. But now Smith isn't here. Can McGough come out there and lead the squad? Here we go, 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, looking, throws it, caught by the receiver. And so that's Bolden Jr. out there spinning. They stepped out of bounds, but he still got the first down either way. What a big time play. 1st and 10 at the Philly 36-yard line. Let's go. 5 minutes and 32 seconds left to go. Stallions, they have all 3 timeouts. Stars, they've got 2 timeouts, but the Stars are up by 3, 23-20. But time is most certainly a factor. And both teams right now relegated to having to use their backup quarterbacks and depend on their backup quarterbacks to try to win the game for them in the biggest game of the year. Let's see how this goes. McGough so far 5 of 8 out there, 61 yards, 0 touchdown, 1 interception. Let's see what he does here. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, defense sending forward. Pump fakes. McGough throws it short to the receiver. It's caught. Makes one guy miss. Falls forward. Picks up about a good 8 yards on the play. Williams, he's been pretty big so far in this one today. Williams, he has 7 catches for 105 yards and 1 receiving touchdown so far today. And they need more from him. They need more from him. But here we go. Hurrying up here in the shotgun formation again. Takes a snap here. This time they hand it to the back. And the back falls forward. Gets enough for the first down there. That was Marable on the carry. So here we go. 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Again, Stallions down 23-20 right now. Backup quarterbacks in for both teams right now, but it's the Stallions who are not just moving the ball, but they're starting to take more and more time off the clock in the process. That's exactly what you need to do right now if you're the Stallions. Help the defense out because the defense has struggled a bit in this game. Help them out, but also make sure that you put this quarterback in the best position to succeed. But here we go. Shotgun formation. There are 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Takes a snap. McGough looking. Gonna go deep. And so incomplete. And so there is going to be a flag. Let's go. Let's go. Mike says big flag. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Doesn't get any bigger than that. Flag on the play. And so you see the replay here. And so the Stars, they love blitzing that cornerback from that slot position. I have noticed that quite a few times. But that time, Williams, he was fighting back for the ball there. So definitely a penalty there as the cornerback impeded his ability to go back and make a play on that ball. And he knows it. No arguments there. He knows that was on him. And so now the ball is at the Philadelphia 11-yard line. So we're in the red zone here. This is big. With McGough, please, if you're going to call a pass play, please protect the rock here with the ball. But we're here in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Current drive, 6 plays, 68 yards, 3 minutes and 49 seconds off the clock. Let's go. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap. Gonna hand it to the back, up the middle. And he's going to plow forward there. Again, that's Marable. 2nd and 7 coming up here at the Philly 8-yard line. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Time definitely a factor. Stallions with all 3 timeouts. Stars with 2 timeouts. Let's see. Braden says, hold on. Let's see. Old man says, I might have spoken too soon. Stallions make me that money. And so Braden says Stallions need to take time off the clock. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. 5 seconds left on the play clock here. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. McGough takes a snap out of the shotgun. Looking, throws it into the end zone. And it is going to be caught for a touchdown. Let's go. That is a touchdown to none other than Bolden Jr. in the end zone. Let's go. Let's go. Victor Bolden Jr. with the touchdown. The kid is special. Whether we're talking receiving, whether we're talking special teams, this kid is lightning in a bottle, and he knows what to do with the football. But that time, he just ran a route and just beat his defender. I don't know what the cornerback was thinking. There wasn't but 8 yards, between him and the end zone. But somehow he got beat. Somehow he got beat. All right, so right now the Stallions reclaim the lead here, 26-23, but there's still 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go, not to mention the Stars have 2 timeouts as well, so still plenty of time to go. But let's see about this extra point. This will be a big extra point here to determine whether it's going to be a 3-point game or a 4-point game here, so big extra point. Hold is good, kick is up, and the kick, he missed the extra point. He missed the extra point. Wow. So just like that, you get the touchdown, you get the lead, but it's a 3-point lead as opposed to a 4-point lead, which is extremely huge right now. Extremely huge. Wow. Wow, let's see. Braden says, touchdown, plenty of time for the Stars, though. And so that is correct. There's still plenty of time right now. But without Case out there, can they cook together a scoring drive, though? That's going to be the question, though. If he's not able to go out there, which it doesn't look like he's going to be able to, the way he was carted out there, can a backup quarterback come in here and keep things going? He doesn't have time to go out there and warm up. He's got to come out there and hit the ground running. So let's see if they can do that. Let's see. Mike says, what former Bill? He said, let's go. Braden says, can Case Cookers cook something up? Let's see. Let's see. Braden says he missed it. And so Braden a little too excited there about that missed extra point there for the Stallions. But he's right. Let's see. Mike says, dang, this kicker must be drinking on some 80s stuff. Absolutely, but we're getting ready for kickoff here, in which the Stallions are up 26-23 right now here in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go. But the major storyline we're going to be watching, backup quarterback. We have not seen him yet so far for the Stars. So when he comes in, can he come in instantly and be able to finish the drive? That's a lot to ask for a guy who's been on the sideline for the most of this game to come in here and be able to lead one of those game-winning or game-tying drive. But hey, we almost didn't have that as an option there. So what a great return that was, taking it all the way to the Philadelphia 44-yard line. Exactly what you needed. So a great kick return there for the Stars. And so let's see, can they put it together and score something? Touchdown, field goal, got to score something here because there's just 3 minutes and 9 seconds left to go on this clock. You got two timeouts. So pretty much you got to score on this drive right here if you are Philadelphia. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation here for the Stars. They're gonna go five, they're gonna go four wide receivers, running back. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap. Birmingham sending five. Offensive line picks it up. He threw an interception. He threw an interception. And so he's running. He's booking it. He's gonna take it all the way for a touchdown. Let's go. Let's go, Stallions. And Scooby scoops it up out of the air. He threw it right to him. He threw it right to him. I mean, man, it's amazing the difference that quarterbacks can make. I told you, coming cold off the bench just like that. I hate the fact that this is how it went down, honestly. But I mean, backup quarterback came in there and made a mistake. And what a mistake it is. Wow. Wow. Just like that. For the Stallions. Here we go. Old man, I'm looking at you, old man. Hey, this man may have gift wrapped you that money that you put out there. So, hey, there you go. Wow. Wow. And so, let's see, where am I? But what a touchdown. That was huge play by the defense. This squad has been known for their defensive plays all year long. And so in this game, Philly had them on the ropes. I will say that Philly had them on the ropes. But when it mattered the most, big play there by this defense. Wow, huge play. Extra point is up, and this time is good. Now it's a 10-point lead, 33-23. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And so let's see. Mike says, oh, and then Mike says, Bama, let's go, let's go. Braden says, Scooby-Doo with the touchdown. Scooby-Doo, where are you? With the touchdown. Mike says, Scooby. Let's see, old man says, let's go. I'm getting closer to that money. That you are, old man, that you are. Brandon says, look like you'll be lighting off fireworks tonight, JB. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go. Big play there by the Stallions defense. Huge play. Wow. Wow. But I still feel bad, though, like for the Stars, though. I mean, they did not deserve to have their quarterback get taken out in that fashion, especially at this point of the game. Given the game that he was having, I mean, you can make a strong case that, you know, if Case Cookers was still out there, that he would have been able to lead a scoring drive. And so that's going to hurt a lot right there. But for what happened, though, wow, what a play there by the Stallions. What a play defensively. And so that fan's face says it all. He says, I've been telling you that all game long. There you go. Big time play, big time play, big time play by the defense. Meanwhile, for the backup quarterback there, I mean, that hurts there, but he didn't have no time to warm up really to get thrown into the biggest game of the year like that. That's a lot of pressure. Meanwhile, the Stars here on the return. Let's see, 25, 30, still running on his feet. 35, 40, gets brought down at the 42-yard line for Philadelphia here with 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. And so let's not forget, if they can come out, if Philly can come out, score a quick touchdown, and then with the way that they do, you know, onside, it's not necessarily, they don't do onside kicks, but they can make it to where I believe it's like, what, 4th and 15, I think, or something like that. And then if they can get that first down, they'll get an opportunity. They just got to get Costello to go out there and start balling. So let's see. Can Costello make up for his mistake and try to get the Stars a touchdown. They take the snap out of the shotgun, looking, feels the pressure, throws it to the back at the backfield. He's running. And so he cuts upfield, still running on his feet at the 40 to about the 35-yard line of the Stallions here. They want to hurry up here. At this point, it is a race to just hurry up. Again, if they can score a touchdown here, they'll have an opportunity to see if they can get the conversion play to try to get the possession back. So there's still enough time for that to possibly happen now. So this game is not necessarily done. Here we go, 4 receivers. Stars with it, looking. Throws the ball and it's caught. Okay, I feel like he made his mistake, but now he's coming out and he's feeling like, okay, I already messed things up. What's the worst that can happen now? And so let's see, KJ Costello. Let's see what he can do here. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter right now. Again, down by 10 points, 33-23 after the pick six that he threw on the last drive. And now we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning right now. And so, again, the Stallions right now hosting a 10-point lead so far in this one. What a play. What a play. Braden says, here come the Stars. Mike says, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. But right now we're at the commercial, guys. We just hit the 2-minute warning. And so the Stars, they do have 2 timeouts remaining here. And so they're down by 10. Got to score a touchdown on this drive. And the sooner, the better. Try to score a touchdown. Leave yourself some time here. And then they'll give you the opportunity to run that fourth down play. And if you can convert that, then, hey, you'll have an opportunity to go out there and try to, who knows, maybe get a field goal or something, tie it up before the end of the game here. Still a possibility. This game is not exactly quite over, but it would take a lot for this to happen. But we've seen crazier things happen. I will say that. But so far, just to recap what's taking place so far in this one, let us start with these Stallions. And so Smith right now, 10 of 18 passing, 131 yards through the air, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. McGough, he's 7 of 10 passing, 77 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. On the ground as a team, 21 carries for 176 yards and 1 touchdown. That's right, 176 yards on the ground. This is what the Stallions love to do. Bo Scarborough, he had 10 rushes for 134 yards and a touchdown. His first touchdown since week 6 of the regular season. Marable, 7 carries, 23 yards. McGough, he's carried it 3 times, 17 yards so far in this one. Williams, he's been big receiving wise. 7 catches for 105 yards. Has a receiving touchdown as well. Bowden Jr., he had a nice receiving touchdown in the end zone as well. 6 catches, 64 yards, and that touchdown there. And so those two have been the vocal part of this offense. Holly had a reception in the first quarter for 25 yards. Been pretty quiet since then, but it's really been Bowden Jr. and Williams. They want the ball into those two guys' hands, and those two guys have been making plays when the ball has gone their way. And so now to look really quickly at the Stars, since we're currently right now at the 2-minute warning here. Again, Stallions up 33-23. But Case Cookers, he was 17 of 29, 222 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And then Costello came in there through that first pick, but since then, 2 of 3 passing for 36 yards. Again, he threw that pick 6 earlier, which really, really put a knife in the back of the Stars right now. So let's see, can the Stars find a way to pull off that fairy tale ending and find a way to win this game somehow, some way? Never say never. That's what they say. If there's one thing football has taught us, never say never. But again, they've got just 2 minutes and 2 timeouts remaining. Trailing 33-23 right now. All right, so here we go. Gonna line it up out there. Gonna line it up out there in the shotgun formation. All right, here we go. 4 receivers on the play. Running back. Takes a snap. Birmingham sending pressure up the middle. Costello in the end zone. He has a man. And, oh, how do you drop that pass? How do you drop that pass? I mean, I'm happy you did as a Stallions fan, but how do you drop that pass? The ball was there. Let me see that replay. You got your hand around it, all around it. There's no excuse. No excuse for not being able to bring that ball in as a wide receiver with so much on the line in the championship game. You got to make that play. To be a star, that's what it takes to make that play. But incomplete. I like that shot that he took right there. But here we go. Takes a snap. Going 5 wide. Looking. Has time. Throws it to the guy underneath. and he's going to pick up enough for the first down. Now we got first and 10 at the 12-yard line. Again, fourth quarter, a minute, 47 seconds left to go. Down by 10. You get your touchdown really quickly, and then you run that fourth down play to see if you can keep possession next time. So there's still time for the Stars to make some noise. Let's see, old man says, that receiver can't be dropping that, but I'm okay with it. We're the same. We're the same in that regards. Oh, man, we are the same in that regards. Mike says, what a pass. All right, here we go, guys. Four receivers, one back in the backfield here. All right, now they're going to motion them out, so it's going to be five wide here. Stallions sending pressure. And so Costello threw it up there for a touchdown. Look at that pass. My goodness, what a pass. I mean, it took some faith to know that your guy's going to be up there. He threw that pass, though, and so what a play by the Stars. And so way to make up for that pick six there, but ultimately big-time play. That one, I'm gonna give that credit to the quarterback, because Stallion said we're just gonna come after you and get to you before you can throw that ball. But he waited to the last minute and he threw the ball with touch. Great touch despite getting hit, and great ball placement there where only his guy can get it. What a pass. So the Stars, just like that, they've scored. So no celebrations yet. No celebrations yet. Extra point is up, and it's good. All right. 33-30. So how about that? What a response by the backup quarterback coming in there and saying, you know what? I got this. 3-point game here in the fourth quarter, a minute and 43 seconds left to go. And so with that excellent touchdown pass, all right, let's see. So they get the option here. Let's see. 4th and 12 scrimmage play from their own 33-yard line. And if they get the first down, then obviously they retain possession here. So Braden's like, what? Braden's like, what? Oh, man, this is it. This is it. So you got that fourth down play coming up here. 4th down and 12 from your own 33. If they get this, they get to keep the ball if they get this. Otherwise, it's going to go to the Stallions. So this is it. Again, they have 2 timeouts here, so technically if they do get stopped, technically they can still get the ball back. But this is pretty much it. This is where you got to make it happen. Braden says, are we going to see shooting stars tonight instead of JB's fireworks show? And so I hope not. Hope not. All right, here we go. The onside, make it, take it, as they call it. And so, yes, Birmingham defense, Henry's communicating. Be smart. Understand the situation here. Got to understand the situation here if you're the Stallions. But same time for the Stars. You need 12 yards to get you that first down. Let's see what's going to happen. Costello making adjustments here. And so, let's see. There's going to be a timeout called. And so this time it's so the Stallions called their first time out here. Want to make sure everybody understands their assignment and stuff like that. And so no problem with that. No problem with that. So Mike says JBOT. Mike wants to see this game go to overtime. So I hear you, Mike. And so let's see, JBOT. If you want to see overtime as well, go ahead and put that in the live chat, guys. JBOT. Let's see. But a huge 4th down here for Costello. He's been warming up out there. Let's see, can he make a big play and save the Stars right now? Both teams with 2 timeouts here in the fourth quarter with a minute and 43 seconds left to go. What a championship game it's been. The Stallions, they came into this one as at least 4-point favorites coming into this game. Can they win this one, or will the Stars be able to pull off the miracle ending to their season? All right, so here we go. They're going to go 5 wide here. Running back went out wide, so it's going to be 5 wide. Costello takes a snap here. Pressure's coming. Throws the ball off the wrong foot. Ball in the air. Incomplete. 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 How about that for the Stallions? Braden says incomplete, and so that play did not work, so it's going to be Stallions with the football, guys, just like that. You had your 4th and 12 play. It didn't work, so now Stallions get the football here with a minute 43. Stars do have 2 timeouts here, so technically if you can get a 3 and out here, you can get the football back. But you got to get a 3 and out. You basically got to get a 3 and out. Otherwise, yeah, that'll be game. But man, what a play by the defense there of the Stallions. And so just like that, the Stars know they had an opportunity, but wasn't able to capitalize. So now let's see what the offense does here. Again, it's not technically over just yet, but if they can get a first down or two, this will be a wrap. This is where timeouts are critical here. McGough in there at quarterback for the Stallions. A minute 43 left in this one. Two timeouts for each team. All right, they got Big Bo in the backfield. Williams goes in motion. Takes a snap. Hands it to Bo off the right side. And Bo gets brought down. And so he may have possibly gotten back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But immediately, the Stars call their second timeout. They've got one timeout remaining. And so, if you guys are like me, you probably want to see overtime here and all like that. What better way to bring in the fourth than to have overtime here? So, I'd like to see overtime, honestly. I mean, I would not mind seeing it. But if the Stallions go ahead and win this one, then hey, let's get it going. But here we go. Second and 11 right now at the Philadelphia 34-yard line. And so right now, everybody's making sure that everybody understands the assignment. And so this is it. This is it. A 3-point game right now. Stallions up 33-30 over the Stars. All right, so let's see. McGough has got to get this team to get a first down here. You get the first down. That's the easiest scenario here to go ahead and secure this win. All right, one back in the backfield here. Two tight ends, two receivers. Takes a snap, hands to Bo. Bo off the right side, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard on the play. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. And the Stars called their final timeout here with a minute and 33 seconds to go. So big decision here for the Stallions here. You're up by 3 points right now. You're facing third and 10. You're at the 33-yard line. You can opt to run the ball here, take off some more time there, then go for the field goal. And the way your field goal kicker has been going kicking today, I don't feel too confident in that. Or you can try to pass the ball, but if you pass the ball and it's incomplete, gonna stop the clock. So some big decisions here for the Birmingham Stallions. What do you think they should do, guys, here on third down? What do you think the Stallions should do right now? Should they pass the ball, or should they just go ahead and run it and trust their defense? Either way, McGough has got to be smart with this one. He's got to be smart with this one. All right, big third down play, guys. Third and 10. A minute and 33 seconds left to go. Stars with no more timeouts remaining. All right, all eyes here on this third down play. This is it. You get a first down. That's the championship. Can they get the first down? Shotgun formation here. Tight end goes in motion. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. They're going to run the ball here. And so Bo, he gets met at the line. There's a lot of guys there. They finally bring him down here. And so that means the Stars are going to have less than a minute to work with. And so they're going to go ahead and try to melt as much time as they can before calling a timeout. But the good news, if you're rooting for the Stars will get the football back and an opportunity to try to score. Now, will they be down by 3 or will they be down by 6? Well, only Aubrey can decide that. All right, they're melting it down for as much as they can. All right, so they called a timeout there. So at 51 seconds to go, the Stallions called their second timeout. They've got only one timeout remaining. They're up by 3 right now. So pretty much you make this field goal, you'll make it to where the Stars will have to score a touchdown to beat you. And so with 51 seconds left to go in this one. Let's see, Mike says big punt, JB. And so Mike says punt coming up. And so, I mean, the way Aubrey's been kicking, it seems that way. But it looks like he's out there in the field, so it looks like they're going to give him an opportunity here. Again, just 51 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Stallions up by 3. All right, let's see. All right, so I guess they're going to opt to go ahead and bring out the punter here. So they want to go ahead and take your advice here, Mike, and they want to go ahead and they want to play the field position game. And so the way that special teams has been looking today, they're more confident, and we just want to make sure that we back them up and keep them from that. So I understand that decision. All right, so here we go. Looks like a little bit of confusion there by the defense. All right, punts on the way. Let's see if he pins it inside the 10. Oh, man, they let the ball roll into the end zone there. It was a perfect punt. It was a perfect punt. Wideman did his job. Coverage unit did not. Massive fail on that one. Let the ball bounce right by him. Wow. Disappointment right there. Disappointment. You call the punt team out. You try to pin them deep here, but you failed on that aspect. And so here we go. 45 seconds to work with here for the Stars. They have an opportunity. They still have life. They're down by 3 points. So you want to score a touchdown, but if not, at least get a field goal. So here we go. KJ Costello. Can he come through for his team? The backup quarterback takes a snap out of the shotgun, looking, throws it, and it is caught by the wide receiver there, and he's still moving forward there before he gets brought down there. Picked up 7 yards on the play. 33 seconds right now. 30 seconds here. Let's see. Old man says that was one of the best pins I have seen in a while. And so it would have been. And so here we go. Costello looking, going deep. Throws an interception. That's going to be game. That's going to be game. Let's go. Let's go. Old man, it's time to cash in. It's time to cash in. How about that? So the Stallions, after all, will be champions. And this means so much to these guys. Meanwhile, for the Stars, one heck of a team. One heck of a team. Again, hate the fact that they had that injury to their quarterback. That was big time. But man, wow. Let's see. Old man says that was. Oh, I'm sorry. Old man says punts. Phone auto corrected the wrong word, and so phones will do it. They will do it. But man, congratulations to the Birmingham Stallions here. They are your USFL champions, guys, with just 16 seconds left to go and no timeouts by the Stars. All they got to do is just go ahead and take a knee. Speaking of which, they just did that. So they are the champions. Let's go. How about that? From Smith to McGough to Bo Scarborough to Williams, all those guys out there, they played a tremendous game, had a tremendous season. And so, wow, to go throughout the regular season 9-1 and then finish the deal in the championship there, tremendous. But again, the Philadelphia Stars, hey, they balled out. They were great, and I'm pretty sure if their quarterback did not get hurt, we might have a different champion possibly. I mean, the way he was playing, it was looking like it. But there you go. There you go. There you go. That's the old man said. Let's go. Just told my uncle, hand me my money. There you go, old man. There you go. There you go. Braden says, congrats on your first championship while streaming JB. And so it's the second. I'm still holding on to the UGA one. It's the second. Let's see. Mike says, great USFL season. Thanks, JB and JB Nation. And so NFL's next. Let's go. And so, yeah, I'll start figuring out, in terms of like some more future streams. So definitely make sure you guys have your notification bells turned on. I'll try to get us something to come up sometime relatively soon within the next week. So definitely be looking out for that. But, man, what a game. This was a championship caliber of a game. Could not have gone any better, guys. Could not have gone any better. And so that's the old man says. Another great stream, JB, and have a great 4th of July. You too, old man, and everybody is here. Make sure you guys go out there. Be safe now, keep all your limbs intact and stuff like that. Don't go too crazy with the fireworks and all like that and losing fingers and stuff like that. But hey, go out there, have fun, have that barbecue and all like that, guys, and enjoy it, enjoy a 4th of July. Remember the people that made this possible and stuff like that. So appreciate you guys so much. for coming through here. And hey, it was a great game. It was a great game. A great game. Let's see. Braden says JB going to the light off fireworks tonight. And so there you go. There you go. And so Gridiron, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You say congrats, JB. Congrats to you too as well, man. Thank you for coming through, man. And so yeah, guys, USFL season was absolutely great. We needed this. For those of us diehard football fans, absolutely needed this. We just got to make it through the rest of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and do my best to sign up some streams to get us through the rest of the month. And then, hey, once we get past this month, August, we'll have preseason, all that great stuff. Obviously, Summer League, that's going to give us some things to stream as well coming up for the NBA Summer League, guys. But, hey, we're getting that much closer, guys, to the NFL season. But, man, USFL season was absolutely amazing. And, hey, looking forward to seeing these guys also next year as well. But what a game by the Birmingham Stallions. Again, congratulations to them. And thank you all for coming through, guys. Appreciate that. All the thumbs up, all that great stuff. Let's see. We're at 24 thumbs up here, so just shy to go to 25. But hey, this was a great stream, guys. A great stream. So appreciate you guys. All you guys enjoy the 4th, enjoy the time off, enjoy time with your families, all that great stuff, guys. Appreciate you again for coming through. And hey, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button, guys, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well, and check out some of my other videos as well. But with that being said, guys, man, enjoy the night, man. Enjoy the night. You know, most of us got tomorrow off, so hey, enjoy the night. You know, go crazy with it, but don't go too crazy and all like that. But yeah, appreciate you guys again. Let's see. Braden says, see you, JB, and good night. Yeah, good night to you, Braden. Again, thank you guys again for coming through. And so, yeah, next stream, I will determine that sometime soon, and I'll set up the stream sometime within the next week and all like that, so that we can go ahead and have some more streams to look forward to get us through to the rest of this month so we can get to some NFL, y'all. I know we've been waiting on that. But with that being said, I'll keep you guys up to date with a lot of the news as well. And yeah, you guys have a great night. And again, great 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Take care, everybody.